tournament for that. And everybody's sitting there and didn't realize that we're sitting there, we're setting up. And
I guess we're live.
yeah, we are live. We're live on.
I don't know. You're blocking everything up.
We're live on Facebook. So me and Ben will sit down while you're doing everything. While you're doing everything.
Sorry, we were watching some of the greatest baseball.
Yeah, and plus it's our show. We come in when we want. But
we're watching.
You might want to turn the camera just a little over your way once you get the chance.
Oh no, actually we're centered pretty good on Facebook.
Okay, well, people are joining in and we're getting set, and we're starting off live today. And I set my glasses off somewhere where I can't see, and I'm blind. I know I set them somewhere.
Ooh, not those.
No, they're in front. They're over there.
Ooh.
Somewhere over there. Or here, right in front of me.
Oh man, that's stuff.
See, I can't see. They're right in front of me.
These smelling salts wake your ass up.
I am awake. Oh, look, I am awake.
Oh.
I am awake.
Oh.
These are black. It was set in the cold black.
All right.
Good morning, everybody. I don't even have everything I need yet. Unbelievable.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Sunday Morning Workday.
Sunday morning disaster.
Yeah, Sunday morning disaster this morning. And we're just having a good old time. We're getting set up this morning. The reason we're behind, and I can tell you, we were watching one of the greatest feuds, our greatest fights in Major League Baseball. The Yankees-O's fight was one of the best. We were watching actually Major League fights, but that was one of the best fights in Major League Baseball history. And so we were watching that. And so
between that one and then the Roger Clemens, Mike Piazza, then of course the Yankees,
Right.
A-Rod kicking Veritek's ass all down the first base line.
That was true. So that's what we were watching. We welcome everybody. We want to thank everybody for joining in. Hey, it's Sunday Morning Workday, and what we tell you, which it is the month of May, and I have to get in touch with Roger about that, but I know this should be the kickoff for the kicker.
Right.
So we're going to see what everything is about that. And
debut.
yeah, the launch and everything. So as we talk about that, it's the sponsor, the kicker, the new massage tool with over $6,000. With over 6,000 RPMs of oscillation, the kicker's innovative design targets fibers in two directions simultaneously, maximizing efficiency for superior results. This dual action approach not only saves time, but also penetrates deeper, breaks up tension faster, and promotes better recovery, helping you to achieve noticeable improvements in less time. It's the kicker. More info on the kicker coming, and like you said, this should be the launch month for that, and we're going to give you more information as it goes. And as we start the day off, like I said, we were talking about MLB's greatest fights and stuff like that. But today we got food. You're going to be watching us eat. You're going to be watching everything. We're just going to talk about anything and everything. Me and Ben had put up some topics that we were going to discuss today.
Oh yeah, I mean just some words here and there.
And
shout out there.
There's a lot of stuff that is actually interesting. I think as we grow.
Yeah.
As we grow mentally, as we grow physically, financially, spiritually, however you want to look at it, as we grow, life lessons I think we can learn from each other.
Definitely, yeah.
So, and we just welcome everybody. We are definitely on Facebook and we are definitely on YouTube. I'll be on YouTube chatting. If you go to YouTube, I'll be on there live chatting. That's where I'm at right now. So I can chat with everybody on the live. Facebook is kind of hard for me to chat like that because then all you see is my face, and that's not.
Want to see that.
You just don't want to see my face.
Nobody want to see that.
I mean, I know there you'll see everybody, but some people will just see my face, and I don't think you want that. that's not a way.
Well,
it's not.
I think it's good. It's good. You got to put your face out there. You got to.
I do, but I mean, I just don't want it plastered.
Like the Marlboro.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be good to have your face plastered and well known? And he's got a good smile. Come on, seriously.
No, I don't.
He does have a good smile though. I mean, hey,
That's good. I'm glad you paid me a compliment.
All
Thank
right.
you. I appreciate it. You go ahead, Ben. Start it off.
I would
today.
say,
I gotta shut
thank
this
you for
door.
watching again. Mayfest is coming this week for this town. So that's a big deal next weekend, right?
Yes,
So,
next weekend.
Also, Apple Blossom is kicking off in the Winchester, Frederick County area. We had royalty visiting the region back on Thursday at 1:00.
That's the only thing actual royal about Front Royal.
Royal had some royalty visiting Front Royal this week.
Hey, and they ate melting pot.
They did have melting pot pizza, and that's a legend in itself. Melting pot pizza is
Oh, I love melting
so
pot
good.
pizza.
Fire.
I don't think I've ever met anyone that doesn't like melting pot pizza.
If you don't like melting pot pizza, there's something wrong with you.
Yeah,
I agree.
I just don't know why.
I don't know, I was in the garage Friday working on stuff after work and I had the 2 Ciro's pizzas.
Zeros is good too.
You don't
Shout
like-
out, we have
you
them
don't
on
like
the list
zeros?
this week.
Something wrong with
Um,
you too.
We have them as shout outs for local businesses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we have so much to be, they got Mayfest coming up,
And we have sheets opening.
and
Yeah.
Sheets is opening there on Route
I
11.
can't wait.
Now I do have a question though.
Yeah,
Since the Royals were in town,
yeah.
and I know this may spark
Okay, it's
controversy.
250 years, right? Why are they, that's what was
It's
going
not
on.
even that with me. I guess.
Okay.
I guess what my biggest question is.
How did they, what was the reasoning behind it, right?
They were coming to celebrate with us.
Was there like a deleted email or something that prompted them to come here, or was some kind of circumstances that made them want to visit this town in Front Royal?
I don't know.
I mean, no, it's great. I think it's great for the community and maybe the businesses and just the town itself to have
Well, I can
Prince
tell
Charles and,
you, Front Royal's probably never been that clean. You,
Would you think so?
I will
I
say,
guarantee you, they worked overtime to get that town clean.
I will say nothing against his wife now, but of Camilla, I believe. I believe that Diana.
Oh, here we go.
I believe that Diana would have been a better, just to see her alive again, visiting would have been great. Because she was a great humanitarian, and she did a lot of good things for kids, and when she was alive at the time with Prince Charles.
Oh.
So, okay. So what do you guys?
They were here to mark the upcoming 250th anniversary of American independence,
Okay.
strengthen the U.S. and UK special relationship, and conduct a charming offensive during a period of high diplomatic tension.
Right. Okay.
Thank you, sir. If anybody's wondering what I'm doing, I can't see.
What?
So,
Get some wipers going on your lenses.
yeah, man, that's.
Now we did have I did have frost this morning in my house.
We didn't have frost. It was a little chilly here in the bird.
Man, it just needs to warm up. So I
I
think
had
it
to
is
turn the
turning next
friggin'
week.
furnace back on.
I did this morning too.
It's nuts. It's done.
Okay, I got
Well, we
you.
had 90s the other week, so I had to put the AC units in 2 weeks ago. So
Yeah. I feel your pain.
So I think that's typical Virginia weather for you, and I think that we're going to get into a lot of topics today. Baseball's in full swing. 30
Speaking of
games. in.
baseball,
Yeah.
Let's go.
Strasburg.
Yes.
Last 2 games, back-to-back no-hitters.
They've been on fire.
Congratulations.
They've been on fire.
Yes.
No
That
hit-
is- that-
no
no,
hit
that's a
Central,
feat.
No hit Central, and then Page County.
Yeah.
Keep it up, boys. And as of April 27th, they are ranked #1 in the region right now. So, as is the girls softball team. So,
Kudos to the
Keep it up,
Strasburg
Rams.
softball and baseball. They are really heating things up right now on the hot stove. They're really getting it. Their pitching is showing up, and their bats are showing up also.
Yep.
So we'll see how they do. Hopefully, they can go far this in the playoffs.
definitely.
Yeah, I mean, this is summertime. We got mowing. We got everything.
I gotta do that.
I gotta do
I
that
gotta
too
do it
again.
Have you started any gardening?
No,
tomato
there's
plants.
no
or anything?
garden and going into my house
Okay.
this year.
Okay, no tomato plants on
No,
the side of the
nothing.
house. Nothing.
No, nothing. No.
I'm gonna plant about 70 tomato plants this year, so I'm gonna try to.
Well, when you and Heidi go to sleep, that's when I'll just park at the end of the driveway and
I'll have
sneak
plenty of
up
them, so.
Okay,
and
Alright,
so you were talking about the Royals.
okay,
And I just have to say this because my whole question is, which I know is people gonna say something about it because I'm gonna say something about it, and I really don't care that I'm gonna say something about it, but I gotta say something about it. Cause my whole question is, people scream about no kings, no kings, no,
No
kings,
kings,
and
right.
yet you let a king roll in. Now,
I'm telling you,
you might have to help me, BJ. I'm here live and I can't find how to chat. I did it
that's
last
the
week
stuff
and I
that
can't
players
figure
do,
it out
man,
now.
that stuff.
click on
It
that
burns your
video.
nose hairs off, right?
Click on that one right there.
It burns your
Okay.
nose hairs
He's
off.
helping me, ladies and gentlemen,
It's
because
gonna be over on the right there.
okay.
See, I already,
Yeah, right there,
already
right there,
put,
right
already
there,
put one thing in. Already sets up. Oh my God, my face
Oh, that
is
was you?
melting. Yeah.
But how can I type?
Just
So,
click right here.
Oh,
Well,
okay.
look-
See, that's why I couldn't see it.
yeah,
Yeah, you gotta look on that. not on
thank
that.
you for the people that are watching right now, so,
What's it about?
what's it about?
We're about everything.
Yeah,
Sports,
I got it.
local, worldwide.
worldwide prestige,
Well, talk, y'all talk. I'm writing this out.
that stuff burns your nose hairs,
Dude, yeah, my face is melting.
that stuff will wake you up.
What are you, Stevie Wonder?
I just thought I filmed the classes this morning, I want,
I can't even write because of y'all. Okay, ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen, we're talking about everything today. And as I was saying with the Royals, how are you going to sit there and scream about no kings, but yet you're going to have kings? You're going to invite them into your house. All this, it doesn't make sense. This is hypocrisy. What are you doing?
I'm just flowing with the,
Well, here, I'm gonna do it too. Hell,
yeah. Yeah, but you know what you said, hypocrisy.
whatever you just said.
Hypocrisy is the name of the game this morning.
Oh,
Now,
man.
actually, you know, it feels like, but we weren't really bad with tensions between the UK and us anyways, right?
Good morning, Facebook world.
Do you think we were, I don't think the tensions were bad between England, UK, and the United States.
That's
They're allies, right?
supposed to be, but
Right,
to me,
so-
the whole thing is, okay, I'll put it this way, to put it bluntly.
Right.
You have different parties, and I'm not, doesn't matter which parties, you got different
Right.
parties talking about no kings, no kings, no kings, and
Right.
maybe you have them all at once saying this,
Yeah.
okay? What I'm getting at is,
But
if you're
people-
gonna say this,
I know people have the right to do that, demonstrate.
right, and I agree,
it's yes, I agree that's their right.
but to me, it seems that even, I guess because when you take pictures,
Mhm.
don't take pictures if you speak one way and do something else. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Because some of the pictures that they were showing that people took
so
of people in those pictures
we're waving the
were,
England
were,
flags.
were the very same people days ago that were in pictures that were posted on what's happening here, that are saying no kings.
Okay,
And now all of a sudden you're out there, hey! Guess who we see? Yay!
yay,
Okay. You were just hollering about that. How are you gonna do that?
Prince and the Pauper. Yeah, basically. Sorry, so,
I'm just saying. Okay, a good instance.
no, I agree, that is kind of suspect, yes.
A good instance, BJ. I give
Right.
BJ as a prime example. When we talk about certain things, BJ will sit there and say, I'm not in it, and he just said, I'm not in it, and that's the way he's and that's the way he's been from day one. It has not changed.
Right,
Correct?
correct, yes.
Me and you, the things we have said,
Yeah.
it has not changed. We haven't wavered. If we
Okay,
made a mistake, we've admitted that we've made mistakes.
right.
But what you see is what you
But we
get.
all make mistakes.
But what I'm saying is what you see is what we get when we say it.
Yes,
You know, do we agree on everything? No.
Yes.
But I'm
We
going to
don't.
say,
Right.
I'm not going to say, oh, I don't like kings, and then all of a sudden go out here and cheer for one.
it's,
It just doesn't
when
make
you
sense.
hear the
that's all I'm
term
saying.
K-I-N-G, kings,
Yeah, it's different.
it's different these days.
Ah!
And this, watch your laptop. But anyways, that stuff will burn your nose hairs. But I mean,
Dude, it lights you up. There's nothing.
It's I will say this stuff is really good. I use it once in a while to wake up in the morning. It's called smelling salts, and
Oh,
Dude, does it not like make your face melt?
it's got 5 stars.
no, I took a big one.
It's,
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Woo.
it's what the athletes wear.
Oh.
Use, I mean, what the athletes use. All right. Anyways, we were going back to the king thing. I will say people have a right to say no king or whatever. It's
Yeah, they can say what they want.
they can say what
but
they want, but the thing is that why contradict yourself like what he was just saying
It's
and showing up and then being all happy and joyful about it.
what I say. It's the pot calling the kettle black.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's good for the goose?
That will help
is
you
good
get
for
through
the
12 hours
gander.
of work.
oh.
Yeah, you could go get you 12 hours now.
Oh.
Dude, it's like instant. That's like better than a Vicks inhaler.
This stuff will, if you have a sinus infection or some kind of allergies, this will open up.
Oh my.
Shake it up in your
I'm
mouth.
sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but that one hurt. My nose hairs are burning.
Yeah, did you feel the nose on them?
Oh.
I forgot the daggone Wi-Fi password.
So, anyways, you were contradicting. You was playing the advocate.
Devil's advocate.
Yeah. So that's. But anyways, it was a great visit. I think with just it's for. I don't even know. It's good. It's just. And why would they come to the small town of Front Royal? That's the thing. You would think they would come to a bigger city and I think maybe Prince Charles was a fan of the Skyline Drive, and they took a visit to Skyline Drive and King Charles. I mean, so it was a good thing for the community and maybe help businesses out. I guess with tourism.
It definitely blew up Front Royal for that day.
Right.
Which is, hell, that's pretty daggone cool. Go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, we getting back. We have to bring. You just brought up baseball season. We bring up the no hitters. And Silas Estes and Brady Knight had the no hitters, and kudos to them. They did very well. Baseball is, like I said, the hot stove is going in Strasburg right now with the Rams baseball. So.
Speaking of sports,
Okay.
I have a question to pose for you two, the fans out there that are watching. I'm going to break it down into a couple different.
Okay.
Why do we like the teams we do in sports? What drives us to choose that team?
Yeah.
Is it history? Is it what's hot at the time? Who's hot at
That's
the time?
a very good question.
What drives your
Yeah,
passion?
exactly.
Rick is not a Yankees fan, okay?
Yeah.
But look what he's wearing.
Yeah.
I respect Jeter. I love him.
Yeah.
What drives your passion to be a Mets fan, to be a Cowboy fan?
What drives my
your passion to like every team from New England?
Yeah.
Okay. We can go there. I'll start it off. I can actually tell you, as far as I'll save the Cowboys for last, but as far as baseball goes, I've always liked the Mets because when I was watching the game of baseball, I loved the game of baseball, period.
Yeah.
But remember in Little League, when we grew up,
Right.
what did they used to do before the All-Stars or after the All-Stars every year? Take us to a Yankees O's game, correct? We always used to pile up in the bus after every season.
Go up to Memorial Stadium.
Exactly.
Watch it,
And I became such a fan because, and plus, it brought back to me sometimes if my grandparents, because parents went with you too, stuff like that. So you had that day out with your parents, grandparents, and stuff like that. All of you on this bus, bus is just going.
Yeah.
To also get recognized in a stadium, Strasburg Little League is here.
Just playing.
It's playing from the garden. Yeah.
These are the things that I remember. So as a kid growing
Right.
up playing the game of baseball,
Right.
going to games like that, and now I remember there was a foul ball hit.
Uh-huh.
Lee May. Does anybody remember Lee
Yes,
May?
I remember Lee May.
I've heard the name.
I
Just-
caught that. He was a Hall of Famer for the O's.
Okay.
I caught that foul ball.
Oh, nice.
And as a kid, that's wow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But then I started, as I watched it and then playing the game, I
Right.
respected the X's and the O's of baseball. The
Right.
talent that it took to bat.
Yeah.
The eye that you had to have to know what a curveball looked like, the difference of it. As it's coming out of a pitcher's hand,
Yeah.
you've got to figure this stuff out. And then even the pitch, how to throw one, how to
Yeah.
pull off a double play, how to steal a base, all that became so intriguing that
Yeah.
I started watching. As I watched Major League Baseball, I just seen the Mets as one of those teams that I really liked the way they played. And as my knowledge was growing of the game, when when Hernandez and them played the game,
Yeah.
I just fell in love with the
Yeah.
Mets then.
It's almost like when with the Red Sox for me. Basically, it was Wade Boggs, Mike Greenwell. Basically, you know, of course, Pedro Martinez in his earlier years and getting into the, you know, and just to see Ted Williams
Yeah.
highlights when I was a kid, the Splendid Splinter. You know, basically it's history, and we all like history with baseball.
Yeah.
That's why we like our certain teams. It's almost like it's I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like when you see certain players and you collect their baseball cards when you're a kid.
Which we said we got a lot of.
We all three have
Yeah,
those. I got a closet full at home,
I
so
got a whole
you
bunch.
know, and it's basically you see that one play they did. And it's like if you're just whether you're 5 to 7, 8 years old, and you see that one home run, and you're like, I like that, and then you just stick with,
Yeah.
you know.
But mine is it. I guess mine was just drove off like my dad and my brother. 'Cause that's
Right.
the same teams they were
Right,
for.
yeah.
So as your kid growing up,
Yeah, that's
you see what, and of course my fan base is crazy. Yankees for baseball,
Yeah.
Maryland for college, but I also root for JMU because my
Right.
kid, you know, one of my
Yeah.
kids went there. Washington for football, and they're still the Redskins. I like the daggone Knicks in basketball.
Yeah, you see,
You know?
that's mine too, and I have a funny joke. You remember Juan? What was Jose? Juan Rosario,
Yes.
our manager, our former
yes,
manager.
yes, he's a great guy.
There was me and him. He used because he knew I was a Cowboy fan.
Mhm.
He knew I liked the Miami Heat, and he knew I liked the Mets.
Yes.
So he turns around, calls me in the office one day, and he said, "Why you like so many teams from so many? You live in this area." He said, "You need to like the team in this area, so you should be a Washington fan no matter what." And I'm looking at him. I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, you should support all Washington teams." I said, "Okay, where are you from?" He said, "Puerto Rico." I said, "So you should only love FIFA because you have no
They have no
You should only love FIFA."
I mean, I love the game as a whole.
Yeah, I
You
do
know,
too.
so I'm going to root. Say if you know.
I picked the Mets because that was just at the time when I was watching and started to see the greats of the game and how it was played. That was a team that just caught my eye. And then
That's
all
why
of a sudden
you
it
picked
was
the
just
Cowboys
like, wow.
because of Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith, and they won a couple Super
Well,
Bowls.
if we're going to football, how I became a Cowboy fan, that was just one of those things as a kid when you're watching football.
Who couldn't like Tom Landry back in the
Yeah, you seen the silhouette.
Yeah.
I mean, heck, the silhouette was a silhouette before we even thought
Yeah.
about it.
I mean, I didn't ever hate. I don't hate the players. I hate the teams.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Pedro Martinez. I hate Boston with a passion. Pedro was a stud. Big Papi was a stud. Manny. You know, they had.
It's on.
If we were talking about it before,
There's
the
nothing-
rivalries
there's
are
not there
gone.
anymore.
Yeah, and that was the biggest thing too, because as a player looking at baseball, I love the Mets and some of the rivalries that they had.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, when they were, I'll give it to you people this way: when the rivals back then with the Mets,
Right.
it was a true rivalry,
Yeah.
just like the Yankees. I mean, in their division itself. I mean, heck, a
Ever
brawl could
feel-
start out any time. But
Yeah.
once you got outside your division, there were certain rivalries there that, here we go. Is it going to get heated? Is it going? I mean, I love the Cardinals. Some of the Cardinal rivalries.
Cardinals Cubs is a good one.
Yeah,
You have
you know.
to.
And so I love that part of the aspect. So when it came to that part of baseball, that's what I liked. But I just loved the way some of the Mets
Right.
players.
Yeah.
When it came to basketball, now I will
Right.
admit, as a basketball fan, I was a Laker fan in the beginning. Now I say that
So
because
you're a big fan of Magic Johnson.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
growing up when I started really getting into basketball, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, I thought that was the greatest thing to ever happen. And I was a Magic Johnson fan, and
But the
people turn it to
Celtics,
whatever they want, but I just like it because I didn't like the Celtics because of the point they were just that good.
The Celtics.
I wanted to see them lose because they were that good. They were the villains.
And
People
they still
try to-
transcend into the villains of that region of the United States.
but no, you don't understand.
But I think human nature, we like some villains once in a while.
Right, but
I
what I'm saying,
personally-
a lot of
personally
people don't
mind.
understand.
I like watching teams that are kind of like on the edge with stuff.
The villainry
But-
with Boston was not, to me.
No, they're not. But
I don't think it was. People
there
try
has
to
to
take it
be.
as a color thing. It wasn't. It was a blue collar thing,
Yeah.
and it was, to me, it was a blue collar thing,
yeah,
and it was, a work thing.
yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So
Boston worked.
That's
That
what-
basketball team
that's
worked.
what I'm getting into. If let's say we had a world without sports,
Yeah.
that would suck.
Oh, I
It
completely
would
agree
suck.
with you.
SUCK, suck. Capital
I
letters.
completely agree with you
So
wholeheartedly.
whatever team, if we didn't have sports,
Like, it wouldn't suck. It would be different.
would we be more productive and just like Japan and work 20 hours a day all the time? And-
Well, I don't know, because
See what
they
I'm
have
saying?
the same, they follow sports like we do over there. I mean,
Yes,
they're
yeah.
religious as hell about their baseball,
Yes, they are.
It would be different. We would probably get more done because it would be
We would
less
get more
TV
done.
time sitting in
Yeah.
front of the TV.
Right.
Of course, we're all unlucky that unless we buy an MLB package,
Yeah.
we very rarely get to watch our teams play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way,
unless it's a
Yes.
I just want to
Sox Yankees on
Yeah.
friggin' Fox.
say, anybody on YouTube, I put up a poll. Ben had a great question. So if
Yeah.
you're on YouTube, I put up a poll. Would the world without sports suck?
What would it be like?
Yes. So I
And
put up a poll here.
I think the reason with the listeners and whoever, us three, sports in general, why we choose our teams is there something, it's mentally, it's psychology. You like that wow factor. We like wow factors with our teams. We like that is it something we're missing in our lives that we want to grasp why we like certain teams?
Right. Well, and that's the thing. I
That's
like
why-
the Lakers because I love the rivalry that Bird and Magic had. It
Yeah.
was just, and it really was Showtime versus the hardware. And anybody who,
Or
I mean, look today. Look, what do you think about White Chocolate, Jason Williams?
I thought he was a
He was
phenomenal point guard.
Why?
great.
What was it that you liked about him?
His game.
Well, I mean, what is particular that you like?
Oh, dude, he had handles like you wouldn't
Yeah.
believe.
And the passing, correct?
Yeah.
That's what got me with Magic Johnson because to me, as a 6'9" point guard,
yeah.
as a 6'9" point guard, to see him do what he was able to do.
Yeah.
You see, and it wasn't when I watched Bird, it was Bird watching, does this guy miss?
Yeah.
That's what it was. And then I will say the reason I switched from the Lakers to Miami was this. I got so enamored with the Lakers, they got Shaq. Shaq was the player to me.
Yeah.
He was the most dynamic player to me.
This is something that, we all have the internet, we have AI, whatever. We like our teams, whether playing or spectating, watching, because they fulfill our human needs for connection and survival. Okay, physically, teamwork requires a synchronized
Christine.
movement and active play, which release endorphins and boost overall cardiovascular health. Mentally, these themes trigger the release of feel-good chemicals in our brains, okay? Which dopamine and oxytocin, like I said before, satisfying our deep-seated evolutionary drive for community and shared purpose. Okay, that's it. The psychology, physically, it's good for you, it's good for kids to get into it early in life.
Right.
Of course, it helps them build the building blocks for a great upstanding citizens.
Wilfredo Flores, Dylan
Yes.
Campbell, what's up? I say what's up to you guys for watching on Facebook. And like I say, anybody who's looking on YouTube, or if you happen to go to YouTube, I am taking a poll. Would a world without sports suck? If you're on Facebook, I'm sure somebody will catch up with that. Would a world without sports suck? I believe it would.
It would be bad because we wouldn't have social belonging, we wouldn't have stress relief and resilience. That's what sports brings to the table for all of us.
I don't know if it brings relief.
Oh, it can be
so.
bad.
Depending on
stress. It can make you
bring a
act
lot of damn stress.
Think about if your team makes it to the Super Bowl. You're stressed out because they're there.
Yeah.
You're like, oh my God.
And if they suck, you're stressed because, look,
Yeah.
I've had 20 some years of obscurity watching the damn Redskins play every Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
I'm okay.
We
for
get
my team.
Jaden Daniels 1 year, boom, we're back. It's fun to watch. Then it gets hurt.
Then it goes off the cliff.
And it's like, oh my God, we're just reliving RG3 again and all this other shit. And of course, I didn't like Bob Griffin back in the day. But,
Okay, I got to go to that. I'm going to stop you right there. I do want to go to that when you just said you didn't like Bob Griffin right in the day, Robert Griffin. Why?
I got a feeling we're going to see the same thing happen with Fernando Mendoza that we saw with Robert Griffin.
Is he a running quarterback?
He was a 1 year flash in the pan in college guy. You know what I'm saying?
So you're thinking he's going
Griffin-
to be DeMarcus Russell from the Raiders?
I hope he's
I
not.
hope he's not.
For the benefit of that kid.
I
But
hope
Griffin, I didn't like the pick because he had one proven year in college. One proven year. One good year.
Mm-hmm.
That was his senior year.
Right.
The rest of the body of his work wasn't there.
So
What made him a spark? Athletic as hell. Just, the kid had more athletic ability, but he's kind of like, he needed to move to make shit happen.
well, I think this, and people can take it the way they want, but I agree with some of the thoughts and theories I've heard experts say,
Right.
or not experts, but analysts say. Mendoza's a kid who's going to, for one, he's going to come to learn behind Kirk Cousins. So it might not be as bad because he's not going to start right away.
Yeah.
Where RG3 was right on the field from the jump.
Yeah.
The one downfall I will say is this, because I do agree with, I heard Sean King say this, and I agree with him on this. And if anybody doesn't know who Sean King was, he was former Tampa Bay Buccaneer quarterback. I heard him say this on the Coach KB show. I do plug them because some of the information, if you want to know, if you want to hear what we talk about, that's what some of the stuff we talk about. You're taking a kid who basically is the last American virgin, taking him to Sin City.
And who's the wait, who we saw?
He's
You're taking the last American virgin
Right.
to Sin City,
Right.
okay? You're cutting him a big check
Mm-hmm.
in Sin City.
Yeah.
I agree to this when you analyze all this, because you know they had a conversation before before all this, right?
Right.
Him coming there
Right.
and what they expected of him.
So.
What I'm saying is, Ben, this is a kid who's wholesome right now. He's in Sin City. I agree with Sean King. I'd rather you tell me that you drank before and didn't like it than to come in and never had a taste.
Okay. So you're thinking
because once you get a taste,
so
it can make a person go crazy.
so you're thinking he's destined to failure. I don't think
No, I'm saying
I don't
the
think
possibilities
is there.
are Sin City has a way, money has a way of hurting a person with a clean attitude.
Right.
And the reason I'm saying this, We talk about Antonio Brown, okay? When he first got in the league, nobody thought that of Antonio Brown. Let's be
No.
honest. He came in that league as, just a guy on fire, and everybody was just impressed.
Yeah,
No off-field issues, no nothing.
yeah,
Got the contract, what happened? See what I'm saying?
yeah,
Sometimes when you get a taste of something, and then you get a little bit more,
right.
it takes you to a place you shouldn't have been.
Yeah, it happens all the time.
You know, and that's
That's
all I'm saying.
It was who was it that ate the apple? Adam?
Adam.
Well, both.
Both, yeah.
Both of them.
Both
Yeah,
of them.
it was dangling in front of
Right,
him,
but
and
the
then he ate
part
it.
is, Eve started it first, and instead of sitting there saying, "Hey, we shouldn't have done that," she did like this.
Yeah.
You know what? Temptation at Sin City. You take the bite, and then what happens? It drifts downhill.
Do I think his career turns out different if Shanahan doesn't play him with his knee?
But
just
that wasn't
already struggling?
Shanahan. People blame Shanahan for that. That was not Shanahan's fault. He did not want to play him.
Mm-hmm.
That was Snyder.
Yeah, but
Right.
I don't know. There was a lot of other shit. Dad
Shanahan-
being in the locker room.
Mom
Other
being
people,
involved, all
I'm
this.
gonna eat.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, I know we
That's
were talking about how these became your favorite teams and stuff like that. And like I said, getting back to it,
Yeah.
when I looked at the Lakers, I was a Laker fan. I became enamored when Shaq
Right,
got
right,
there.
Right.
I love Shaquille O'Neal
So-
as far as his play.
Right.
And so when him and Kobe got the beefing,
Right.
I took sides.
Okay.
I shouldn't have. But now I'm actually glad I did. Now I'm actually
Oh my
glad I
God!
did.
All y'all scared of the damn mud.
No, I'm going. Give me time. We're eating. Wow.
So, yeah. Fernando Mendoza, I think will show up big this year.
I mean, for the kid's sake, I hope he does well.
I'm going out on a limb and saying he'll be the rookie of the year.
I don't know if all that.
Yep.
I don't know if I say be all that.
I think he's going to bring a spark to Raiders Nation, and
What
that,
up? You
And
know,
that
that
team-
old paper towel.
and he's going to do well for him.
Oh, Rick down over there on the
So,
damn
I think-
floor.
I don't know. I think that Fernando Mendoza will
Take
not get overwhelmed by the hype of Las Vegas, like you stated, and I think he will do quite well and do very well for the Raiders. They'll have at least 10 wins this year.
Oh God, you said they were gonna do all that shit with Ashton Gentry
Last year, but I think they're going to do it this year.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I do have
Captain Kirk is gonna carry that team this year.
Who?
Captain Kirk.
Kirk Cousins?
Mm-hmm. Dude, you're gonna need about that many napkins,
Well-
I'm telling you.
I mean, presentation is good.
He had to stop.
We gotta bring up another,
This is
I got another
imitation
sponsor
crab
that,
meat. Right.
contacted.
Y'all see that? That's imitation crab meat.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I got another sponsor to look up here. It's a restaurant that contacted me by email.
All right.
I'll bring it up on the Teletron here.
What's the sponsor name? I ain't bring it up if you don't tell me what it is.
It's a real place. That's the phone number.
What is that?
DICH.
What is it? No, sir. There's only one person on this panel who's gonna say that.
NGA. Yeah. Oh no, wait, it's in Florida. It's actually a real place. It's Vietnamese food.
Does that have the underscore or is DIC?
NI.
Do it does NI?
GA.
That looks like see, you don't even know how to spell, man. You got bad handwriting. Keep talking.
Bring it up on this and then I'll
I'm busy.
Yeah, he's busy eating crawfish and
And what is it? Is
Oh, there
it
it is.
business? See, that's. I was right. You know, you don't give me information. Show it to me again,
okay,
please.
right on time.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you actually wonder what is going
You
on,
can get a
I will
t-shirt.
say it because everybody else, and I
This is
understand
a real
why.
restaurant.
It's a real restaurant. Did they really contact you?
Yeah, I sent them an email and then they sent me a menu and stuff back.
Okay.
Cause I can guarantee you one person up here ain't gonna say it.
Yeah,
And I understand why they're in lieu of saying
and
this.
it's a real place. That's what it says on
Did
it.
they actually send you an email, Ben?
Yeah,
Come on,
man.
man.
I actually said that I would love to see some more information on your restaurant, and they sent me an email and said like a visual.
Please send it to me.
I'll have to. I'll send
Because
it.
I have to draft it in order
Okay.
to do this.
They just sent me the menu and stuff, basically.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to spell this out. It is an actual restaurant, okay? So please.
It's in Pinellas Park, Florida.
Understand the reason why they would not say it, okay?
Yeah,
And I'm just going to spell it out
yeah.
because I really don't know how it's pronounced.
I'm trying to get them as a
Because I
sponsor.
think I know how it's pronounced. Because it sounds like a Vietnamese restaurant or
It is a
something like
Vietnamese restaurant. Yeah.
But it's Cafe BICH NGA.
And they're open at 10 a.m. this morning.
And it's actually Baish Ning. Something like that.
Baish
It's
Ning.
not
No.
Arnanga or something like
But
that.
they
It's
didn't pronounce it
the
that
way
way.
the Vietnamese spell it,
Yeah, but you can
I
say
understand why they didn't
But
say
Rick can
it.
say it in a different way.
A lot of people would say that word in a different way because as soon as I seen it, that's why I started laughing and had
When
to
I
ask
looked at that
him
book, I was like, yeah. That,
and had to ask him to send me that information because
Yeah, and they're
I
open
want to make sure this is not a hoax.
No,
I
it's a
have
real
looked
place.
it up. It is actually a real place. It is down in
Pinellas Park, Florida.
Pinellas Park, Florida, 5572 Parkville Boulevard, and he said they actually
They contacted me
they
back.
contacted him, so I just need him to send me that information
Yeah.
just so we can talk about it. But
Yep.
I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious just because with BJ Cena, he went right back in.
No.
He said no.
And they
No
sell
dice.
t-shirts. They have t-shirts. You can get the logo ones. Your t-shirt. You get a t-shirt that says it.
You gotta do it like I do. Look, I got.
Right.
That's why I brought a separate bag. You put it down there and throw your shells on the floor. Do I? Oh, these are mussels too. These are mussels.
Okay.
They're from the river. I caught these.
Oh,
in the-
nice. Okay.
No,
Damn,
why?
muscles in
Oh,
the
you
river.
did? Oh.
They said that muscles in the river. What? Oh, you got corn now.
Yeah.
No, they're,
No.
they're corn.
We're having boil, and
Yeah.
man, those potatoes were good. I'm gonna tell you that.
It's
Those
good even
potatoes were
cold.
good.
Yeah, I was getting cold.
See? That's how much I
And
love
so-
you guys.
I still got this poll going on YouTube, and nobody's answered.
Man, come on, guys.
Well, that's on YouTube though. We don't have very many. I mean, people are doing, but you know,
Yeah.
this is what it is. We're getting there. That's all we gotta do is keep going, keep
I gotta,
working
I
at it,
gotta
keep
have
working
one
at
more
it.
shrimp. Oh.
But ladies and gentlemen, as we're going,
You ever,
go
you
ahead.
ever think that what's weird is that one of your hands is dominant than the other one? When you think about it. Like if you lost one.
For some,
For some of them are ambidextrous,
my
right?
son's one.
Okay. But it's like one hand does everything so dominant, and the other, it looks at the other one and says, you can't even wipe your butt with it. Like, have you tried to wipe your butt with your left hand? Like
Yeah,
your
you
right
want to
hand?
take a ride at this and just wipe it.
No. Yeah. But I'm just saying, do you ever think about stuff like that?
There has been times where I've had to use the left hand.
Yeah, but it's so awkward. You can't get
Well,
it.
it's awkward, but
You can't
when
get
you
to
break fingers on one hand, you can't wipe with that thing.
No, you just reuse it and just do it again.
I mean, when I broke my fingers on this
Right.
hand, you can't wipe when you got all that. So you got to lean the other way.
Yeah.
And it's awkward, but you know what?
Right.
You got to adapt.
Yeah.
Adapt and overcome.
You have to adapt and
Heartbreak
overcome.
Ridge.
Yeah, adapt
Watch
and
that just
overcome.
with Pat Hoot.
That's a good movie. Yeah.
Oh, pardon me. I do everything right-handed,
Yeah, same here.
but I drive with my left. Well, no.
Yeah, see, when I'm driving down the road, I use my. Yeah,
Even that.
everyone does everything with right hand, so. But it's a matter of what day of the week, you know, it depends on a lot of situations with
Yeah,
that.
you don't know what I was doing while I was making this boil.
I mean, you never know, we It depends on what condiments you use, mayonnaise or whatever. Salad dressings.
Miracle Whip.
Miracle Whip. Actually, the blue cheese is really good sometimes.
Blue cheese.
If it comes out in chunks, then it's not really that.
If it comes out in chunks, you got problems.
You got problems because, the plumbing is backed up. It's, when you get to a point where, I like when you were younger and you're just like, when you're like 17 years old and it's all chunks.
I gotta ask how this conversation got dirty.
Well, we need to get some sponsors for plumbing on here.
I just have to ask how that conversation got dirty and twisted.
It's bad. I don't know where it came from because we all do it. Like when you're right or left-handed, you do everything with your one hand. So.
But how did
You
it
weren't talking anything like that until you started laughing, Ray.
So, and it's basically.
See,
I started laughing because the way he said it.
I'm
And I know how he intended it.
I'm beginning to think that you are the procrastinator, and
That's not procrastinator, it's progenitor.
It's the Woody Woodpecker effect.
yeah,
The pecker effect.
Or progenitor.
because I think Ben might be the innocent one out of the whole bunch.
No, he's
You're the
not.
one that
Yeah,
really-
No, he's
yes,
not.
I am. So.
No, you're not. And I'm going to tell people why, because I'm going to expose you, Mr. Ben Burt.
I'm just saying.
I'm going to expose him to the world right
I
now.
really wish you wouldn't expose him on live TV right now.
See, you just turned it dirty.
No, but we were bringing up the fact with right and left-handed, and then
I mean, he exposed it enough last week talking about his tick.
the tick was bad, and I still got a scar from that shit, and it's bad.
I got a scar from a tick too, but not one you got it.
Yeah.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
The ticks are out, so just use your DEET spray.
That doesn't even work.
I mean, it helps, but it doesn't eliminate the whole 100% of them. It keeps them at bay.
Doesn't even work. So what's your next conversation?
All right, next, we have.
Well, I'm eating.
All right, we have the most. I had the stupid patent. Everyone has a patent on everything.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to get a patent on the show, right? No one can use our name. All right. Okay. On the Teletron up here, most stupid patents in history.
Oh,
He's over there eating corn on the cob. You think he's gonna be able to freaking type in
Oh yeah.
anything?
First one, toilet snorkel.
corporate turd.
There's a toilet snorkel that was actually brought up.
A
as
what?
A toilet snorkel in history.
What would you want me to type up again?
It's toilet snorkel.
No, what do you call it?
This is actually a patent. Someone actually tried to.
World's dumbest patents.
Yes, exactly. It's. Yeah, 1982. Emergency device designed to allow people trapped in a high-rise fires to breathe air from sewer and pipes, bypassing the toxic smoke in the air around them.
The world's dumbest patents range from absurd
Yep.
physical inventions, including Apple's 2012 rectangle-shaped phone design, a stick for dogs,
What?
a stick for dogs, and
A
a
high
method
five
for quite
machine.
literally swinging on a swing.
High five machine, urinal headrest, a urinal headrest. You ever had one of
In
those?
1999, the stick
The stick.
U.S. patent was granted for a stick described as protrusions resembling
Yeah.
a branch for dogs to chew or fetch.
You just grab one of those.
And these are patents that got
Whoa.
approved, right?
A urinal headrest.
Yes.
These are patents that got approved, right?
Yeah.
You
Dude,
got
that
to.
urinal headrest would be awesome because I can tell you, there's many times when I've had a few too many of what
You
we're,
have to lean.
and I'm
against
like
the-
leaning against the wall like this.
And you're just.
I'm like, dude, I need to get one of those.
A mustache guard. You ever heard of that? 1876. Mustache guard.
Oh,
A high five machine. 1993.
a thong diaper,
A thong diaper.
2007.
A thong diaper. What do you mean? That's like
A
a.
thong, a minimalist diaper design.
Ooh, it saves the planet too. Captain Planet. So
That's probably, like your dude wipes.
yeah, I still use them to this day. Oh, the dude wipes, they're really good. I'm just saying. Anyone out there, they're just phenomenal. All right, so
6 dumbest patents of all
Do
time.
y'all realize that some of these patents I'm sitting here watching?
a Gerbil shirt.
No. Underwater breathing apparatus for snakes. It's basically a snorkel and a mask. Seriously. Am I lying?
Yeah,
Am I?
I mean
It's right there. So I'm looking at this underwater. This is the stupidest patent. Underwater
Yeah.
breathing apparatus for snakes. This is what it's called.
A beer umbrella. You ever look
This
at those?
contraption.
Look
No.
up beer umbrella.
Dude.
It's really good.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Underwater breathing apparatus for snakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is
That's so.
this
good.
is a contraption that's supposed to features a mask that fits over a snake's head and connects to an air supply.
Right. It's actually, isn't that cool? The beer
A
umbrella?
12 gauge golf club.
What?
12 gauge golf club.
This is dumbest patents.
Yeah.
The dumbest patents ever made.
Airplane moisture. Oh, speaking of airplane, did you see
Yeah.
Spirit Airlines is out of business?
I did see that.
Yeah.
Spirit Airlines gone.
Wow. I rode with them a couple months ago.
Hold up.
Airplane moisturizer.
What the hell?
Now hold
It's a
up.
mask.
It's a mask.
Let me ask y'all a question. If somebody was to shock you every time you took a sip of your tea, what would happen?
I'd have fucking Tourette's.
Take a look. The
Like
hiccup
the 12 gauge
it's a
shotgun.
device called the hiccup stopping device.
Right.
Now, as you read this, or as I show you, a patent exists for a cup that delivers an electric shock to the drinker when they take a sip. The inventor claimed this sudden jolt would interrupt the hiccup reflex and provide relief.
Right.
Considering most hiccup attacks eventually stop on their own, volunteering to be electrocuted seems like an extreme solution.
Yeah, right.
Nevertheless, the patent office deemed this shocking ideal worthy of protection.
The
The hiccup.
The 12 gauge golf club was patented in 1979.
Yeah.
Golf game got you down. Now you can have explosive drives every time with the 12 gauge golf club. This special woody feature, a barrel, muzzle, and a trap door in the rear for loading your explosive charge. The firing pin is aligned with the club's sweet spot for
Right.
blasting your balls into oblivion. Sure, the golf course is going to sound like a lot like a firing range at your club, and your club's recoil may take out a few spectators. So we think it may be time to start the new extreme golf tour. You imagine going out playing golf with a, it would sound like a fucking firing range. What's a dog bumper?
A what?
Banana protective case.
It's a damn pool noodle you can put around your dog so he don't hit.
Hey, don't worry about that. They got a treadmill for dogs.
Actually, better. They're going to use
A
it.
banana protective case.
Yeah.
Mouse trap with condom.
I like that one.
There you go, Ben. You need this for your chicken coop. It's a dummy
Oh, I
chicken
like that.
farmer.
Oh, wow. Look at that. So it's like a mannequin in there?
Yeah, he just spins around.
Oh. It gives the chicken something to look
Knee
at.
pad
So-
earmuffs.
This is what this show is about. If anybody's wondering, we found some stupid stuff on here,
Knee pads.
and we're just calling it out.
These are the
Light bulb changer.
light bulb changer. If you're afraid to
Look
change
at
the light
how
bulb.
many steps.
A pet.
A pet petter. Huh, interesting.
Believe it or not, someone patented an automatic device designed to pet your animals when you're
Snake
too
walker.
busy to do it yourself. The contraption features a mechanical arm that strokes your furry friend at
Like me
programmable
walking the chicken-
intervals.
chicken the other one.
The inventor clearly understood the guilt pet owners feel when leaving their companions alone all day. Your cat probably still prefers your actual hand now.
Dumbo.
It's a fucking hat that gives you big fucking ears.
Oh, I need one of those.
Oh,
This one is a classic for right
Uh.
now. Ozempic people.
the
Eating face.
anti-eating face mask. There is an patent on an anti-eating face mask. In 1982, a patent was granted for a mask specifically designed to
Right.
prevent the wearer from eating.
Right.
This contraption completely covers the mouth with a locking mechanism that can only be opened with a key. The inventor marketed it as a weight loss device, apparently overlooking the fact that drinking through a straw would still be possible.
Oh, that's
Talk about commitment to a diet plan. Now, in the process of that, can I show you what it looks like?
It looks like the COVID mask. Right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I went to the dentist the other day. I had one just like that. I had a look at that.
I'm sorry. I'm having fun with this.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
All these patents on stuff that is useless.
Well then,
The snake walker is
you better.
Oh, what?
a snake walker.
There's a snake walker.
You walk your snake. I'll try that. I don't think I'll try that with a
What
blind
did you
snake.
put on the chicken? How did you walk the chicken? Did you put like electrical tape around the chicken?
No, I had an actual chicken walking harness from Amazon for $7.99. Yeah, I got it in 3 different colors: blue, pink, and yellow.
You bought 3
for $7.99.
harnesses
Yeah.
for your chickens.
Yeah, I walk them every.
You gonna bring them into Mayfest and walk them around
I
Strasburg?
could do that in the parade. Wouldn't that be to get the show going? We all should do it. I'll
Matter
walk
of fact, Mayfest and Apple Blossom,
Mayfest
all
is
I'm
that,
playing softball during Mayfest, sorry.
all that, Apple Blossom,
Oh.
Mayfest,
Yeah,
all that's coming up.
The whole area's gonna be hopping with.
Apple Blossom, no thanks.
You know,
You say no thanks. I say no thanks too. That's just me. That's how I
Apple
feel.
Blossom's pretty cool.
Apple Blossom is for the youth that
Yeah.
want to go over and get drunk and
Get
deal
smashed,
with
right? Yeah. But it's good to see
Frederick County crap.
It is good to see the parades and the firemen's parade and stuff. I will say that. So,
I want nothing to do with any of that.
and the parking, you just gotta. You get,
I hate getting off 81 at Strasburg at 5:30 and the damn traffic's backed all the way up to the interstate. Why in the hell would I want to go into Winchester,
Yeah.
park 4 miles from where I need to be and walk?
Yeah, I mean,
It does nothing for me.
it's just the parking. If they
I
have
just
better-
don't like the noise. Really, as much as I enjoy people, I don't like people.
That's a
if
good.
you- if
That's
you-
a good logo for a T-shirt.
As much as I enjoy people, I don't
Yeah.
like people.
There you
Matter of
go.
fact, I'm patenting that. Write that down. That's a patent. As much as I
It'll
enjoy
be,
people, I
it'll
don't
be
like
on the 2026 dumb patent of the year.
That's
It might
fine.
take off because that could be a.
As much as I enjoy people, I don't like
You
people.
either
I'm
write
actually
that-
writing that down.
you
Somebody,
write that down
that's a
and make
patent,
T-shirts
so
and
nobody
make
else can
that.
take that. I've already
So-
said it. It is mine. I enjoy
Yeah.
people,
I
but I
don't
don't
know
like
y'all
people.
are eating these mud crickets. I caught these fresh out of Fort Valley's Creek the other week when we were over there.
So I am writing that down. I'm gonna get that on a middle-aged idiot T-shirt. That's what we should do.
Yeah. We do need to make T-shirts for the show here. I will say that.
Well, we need to reach out to Dan.
Yeah.
So, as we're sitting here and we're chit-chatting away just about any garbage that we feel like it today, because that's just the way it is. Times are changing, times speeding up, everything else. And
Crawfish
Good stuff.
stuff, unbelievable.
yesterday, me and Ben, we had a discussion.
Yeah.
Well, we all had a discussion. BJ just stayed out of it. That's all.
Oh,
We were actually talking about morals and standards and stuff like that, and why things happen the way they are. And
yeah.
it really did, because as much as we sit here and everybody knows, you know, we bicker and stuff about the Patriots and football and stuff like that. We do this because, look,
I'm
A
making
lot
a
of people
pact
don't.
with myself. I'm not going to binge
No.
bash anymore.
no, understand, this is all done out of, Ben knows what he's doing.
personal
does.
matters, so who knows?
Ben knows what he's doing. He does it for the show purpose because he knows he's going to get a rise out of us, and he knows we're going to sit there and
You
do our
gotta
opinion.
keep it interesting.
Yeah, and Ben, so people, if you're thinking that we're bullying Ben, we don't. He knows what he's doing. He does bring it up to us because if y'all actually see some of the text, he bullies us.
I just throw that.
Because he does. He bullies us. He teases us with the LOL, wow, yeah, whoa, or yeah, the whole 9 yards, and then he comes over here and plays the innocent victim. Y'all don't see behind the scenes, is what I'm saying. But he does it because he understands. Yeah, he understands how to start the conversation. He's actually. I think I'm a mad genius. He's actually one also. He knows what he's doing.
Just to give you all a look into our life, okay?
Right. I'm trying to send
mine and the old lady.
No,
me and the wife are credit.
I know. I'm just.
Me and the wife are laying in bed. This is our alarm goes off at 5:05, and then at like 5:07. Bing, bing. Christy goes, "Good morning, Ben."
I was like, "Hey, the sports stories of the morning."
It's not even good morning, honey. Anything. First thing she goes, "Good morning, Ben."
So I just want people to understand, because there are people out there.
That's bad.
There are people out there who watch this program and they honestly think that we're just bullying Ben. We're not. Y'all don't see the behind the scenes stuff that he does, and he does it because he understands
I don't know
how to bring it to the light.
I don't know if that's true.
Okay?
I don't know if that's true, Rick. Cause one of my bosses says I'm a bully.
Well, you gotta be sometimes.
Whatever, it might just be natural.
Maybe for you.
Well, you have.
But when I don't bully. He brings it out. He does. He knows what my triggers are.
He knows how much I hate New England sports as a whole.
Yeah.
I think he does it to egg the shit.
Exactly.
He really does.
You know that. But he knows what makes the show run. So he does it because he knows we're going to sit there
it's
argue
like
about
the
it.
teams that people like. We're getting back to the mental aspect of things now.
Exactly.
Why we like them is that we like because it's a wow factor. Or it's whatever the enthusiasm that brings to your life.
There's only one team in Boston worth liking, and that's the Celtics.
The Celtics actually, they did win last night.
No, they lost.
They lost.
They blew a 3-1 lead.
Oh my
And
God.
you got Jason Tatum sitting there
Can
on
I
the
go to
bench in a
something
game
here?
7, crying like a little girl.
Can we reverse? Can we go rewind the tape here because we were talking about how come we like certain teams and stuff like that, and this is why I don't like. And to be quite honest, the team that I really don't like in football the most is not even Washington,
Oh yeah.
and it's really not even New England.
Right.
I can honestly say that New England and Washington are high on the chart. And Philadelphia is the team I can't stand the most.
The Eagles.
Yeah, because of the fact that Philadelphia, when you go to Philadelphia,
The city as a whole is a shit. It's
right?
shit.
They're supposed to be a city of brotherly love, and I mean I know there's rivalries and stuff like that, but
Sorry, Mark.
they are some nasty fans when it comes, especially if they're losing.
Philly as a whole is shit.
Especially if they're losing.
You know,
Yeah.
and like if you look at other teams, I
Mark goes, "Fuck Boston."
I mean, he's just mad AJ Brown's probably going to wind up there.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Or
I don't think
he
so.
could be winded up with the Chiefs. The Chiefs.
I don't think. Yeah, Chiefs may pick him up, but I don't think
Chiefs
he's
made a
going
push on him
to.
yesterday. So.
And I'm not going to bring it back up, so I'm going to leave it where it stands. But I do
But
not.
right now, it feels like that. As of June 1st, we'll know where he's going to go. So, wherever he is.
Yeah, where's he going to go?
Where's he going to go? I'm
Doesn't
hoping
matter where he goes. New England's going nowhere.
it could be a situation where if New England doesn't get him, it might be for the good. But it might be good for him.
Exactly.
Because they'll have to give up on a first rounder next year or 2028 for him.
It's not even
And
that.
that part
It's the
about
dirt
it
that's
is
coming with it.
Vrabel probably won't even be the coach there.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
It could
what I'm
be
saying. It might
Josh
be-
McDaniels might be the
And
guy
that's
for
not
Ohio.
good, Ben. That's not good. I'm going to tell you
I
why.
believe in Josh McDaniels if that happens.
No, I'm going to tell you why. And there's a reason Josh
He has
McDaniels.
experience.
It doesn't
But it
matter.
doesn't
Look
matter.
what he's
There's a
done
reason why he
everywhere.
failed
His
in Denver.
track record is
I know his
terrible as a
record
head
is
coach.
not good.
There's a reason why he failed in Denver. Some people, and we said it, some people are not meant to be head coaches. I think he's a great,
offensive-
exactly.
great
And that may be
offensive
all that
coordinator.
he's ever gonna do.
Yeah, that's the same as the
I
offensive
say-
coordinator that the Redskins had that they let go. What the hell was his name?
I say if whatever happens,
the kid that
if
was
he
the-
needs to step in, then so be it. I'm hoping that they see what happens. Hopefully Josh McDaniels can ride this
And do not bring Mike Tomlin in.
Mike Tomlin will
Mike
be great.
Mike Tomlin's going to NBC. He's
Yeah.
taking
So
Tony
he's gonna
Dungy's
be-
place.
He's gonna be a broadcaster, so,
Yeah, he's taking
There's
Tony
a
Dungy's
reason
place.
Bill Cowher never coached again.
yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
it
I will say Bill Cowher's up there as one of the best.
Now, let me ask this
So,
question.
I thought for sure he was going to take the Redskins job at one point after he retired. But
It would have been
I don't
nice.
think McCarthy. I don't know why Pittsburgh would pick McCarthy.
Well,
They've always gone. They've always gone young.
right.
You know what I'm saying? After
That's
who was
gonna-
the last one? Chuck Noll, and then after that they went Cowher, and then they went Tomlin.
And the way the draft went for him, I don't know if it's a good thing to McCarthy.
You don't want to. We talked about the draft.
Yeah, the draft was not gonna be good for them.
It wasn't good for them. They got screwed. And guess who screwed them? Two
Dallas-
teams screwed
Dallas
them.
and Philly.
Dallas and Philly
Philadelphia
screwed
did
them.
at the time.
But that was their dumbness.
Yeah.
You just boosted. What Pittsburgh did in that draft was just boosted Dallas's defense
Yeah.
and
Dallas
help
got
and
better
help
defense
Dallas's
now.
offense.
It's what's crazy is
I still think Dallas is gonna be one of the contenders. for
I
the next
understand. I
hockey league.
understand that NFL's a business. Okay,
Yeah.
but as an interdivision rival,
Mhm.
I agree.
why would Dallas reach out to Philly and say, "Hey, let's do the
Right.
fuck Dallas, fuck Philly"? I wouldn't give Philadelphia or Dallas the time of day unless they offered me the house. A swap of picks and 2 4th rounders was not worth it to me to give Philadelphia another stud receiver
And give Dallas
in your
two
division
studs.
that you're going to have to play twice a year.
And give Dallas what?
And
Two
to
stud
give,
defensive
yeah,
players
and
and
to
a
give
receiver.
Dallas help
Yeah.
on the defensive side. Why would you do
That's
that?
the key. That's the thing.
Trade
Dallas
that
needed
shit
for
out of the
next year.
division.
That for their defense. I
Trade
think
it
they're
out
gonna
of the division. You don't want
Exactly.
your division to get
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, you don't want them.
And you see, the thing was, and this is what I looked at it from looking on the inside of that trade when we looked at that and found out this is what happened. Because not only did that happen, but Pickens finally signed the deal.
Yeah.
So now, as we all talked about, as I said, that makes Dallas just as dangerous. I'm not saying a winner.
Yeah.
I'm saying you got 2 number ones on the team. Who you going to double?
Yeah.
Because either way, you're going to get exposed.
Yeah.
So,
It's up to the defense now of Dallas to
and
be
they
solid.
finally have a defense.
And yeah, but still, I'm looking
You
at
gotta
the
believe
Giants.
them. You gotta-
I'm looking at Washington, even still Philly, because we know AJ Brown's going to be gone. So it's got to. I just said, in order for
The
Philly to
Giants-
win, one of those two had to
The
go.
Giants and Dallas are gonna be fighting for that number 1 position.
I think the whole
The
NFC
whole-
East is
yeah.
getting back.
I mean,
It's going to have to be whoever does better with their out of conference schedule.
Yeah,
It's gonna be the
that's
winner
why I
of that
said,
division.
we're going to beat each other up.
That division can literally split every game.
yeah, every game.
Yeah,
So
We may see a tie in there somewhere. You never
I
know.
mean it's going
So
to be.
don't even get me started on that. It's a professional sport. There should not be a tie.
I
Always
agree.
ties every year.
Should there be ties in this professional sport?
No,
No.
not a damn chance in hell.
They could just keep playing in overtime until someone wins.
Yeah.
That's what.
If they go the 15-minute overtime period and it's still tied, then you go college rule.
Yeah.
You know,
Until someone wins with a
line up at the 25, you got 4 downs.
Mhm.
And then you keep going till somebody doesn't score, or, you know.
Mhm.
Well, I like the way football does overtime to a certain degree. I think that, and I understand why the NFL does it the way they do it, but
Right.
I agree with it shouldn't be a tie.
Yeah.
And what I think should happen is this. Once you finish overtime,
Mhm.
once the next one goes,
I see one didn't work. Look, one didn't work.
well, there's always one short one in the bunch.
One didn't work.
Always one.
Or after the 15 minutes,
Yeah, exactly.
you line your field goal kickers up,
Yeah.
and you start at the 20, and you keep going till one misses.
Yeah.
you know,
I mean-
back them up. Well, of course, Dallas would be, they would have a huge advantage there because their kickers like that. The kid from Jacksonville,
Yeah.
kid from Jacksonville's got a hell of a leg on him
Yeah.
too. You might as well just line him up on the 40 of the other side and let him win it on the first.
Well, I think
kick.
actually they shouldn't even line them up at the 20. I think they should automatically start at the 30 and work their way
Yeah,
back.
well, didn't you see how many missed extra points there are anymore?
Yeah, but
Kicking
still.
from the fucking 7. Yeah.
But I do think
Right.
that, because I think there should not be any over, because to me,
It has an effect on playoffs.
exactly, it should be a win or loss.
Yes.
It should be wins or losses.
Like I said, they should keep playing until someone wins.
Baseball doesn't have
Baseball,
they don't,
but-
no, you just play extra innings till it's over.
Yeah, you keep going.
You know,
Yeah.
and the only time it happens, and basketball, as a matter of fact, you just keep playing. There's no ties. You know, I think, or don't even think hockey has
Hockey
ties.
has ties.
Hockey. Well, but hockey's scored by a different system though
Yeah.
too,
Yeah.
because you can win
By
a third
points,
quarter, you
yeah.
can win by quarters,
Right.
Yeah.
and still have a good record. You
Yeah.
know, and so that's different.
Man, it all comes down to points.
Yeah. So, and that's what I'm saying. Every sports has its difference, but I think no overtime should be in football because, yeah, it affects the playoffs. It
Yeah.
affects people
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of football, I do have a question here because you've got Deshaun Watson
I think
and Shador Sanders.
Watson may take that job.
Who do you give it to?
You have to play.
You have to
him.
play Watson.
You have to play him. You're paying the guy what, 30 million,
$30 million for
dollars?
sitting the bench. You know, you gotta play him. See what happens, right?
I don't know why they haven't
I don't
signed.
know.
I don't know why Cleveland hasn't signed that tight end.
Well,
Their tight end.
Joko?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why they haven't signed
Maybe
him.
he's got some
What-
injury.
What the hell are they thinking?
Well, I can tell you what they were thinking. Cleveland was thinking we got an issue on our hands because we got two quarterbacks, or really
Yeah.
three quarterbacks, or really four, because he did draft a quarterback too, didn't he?
Yeah. What the fuck, dude?
So why is this
Who runs
organization?
that fucking organization?
That's what I was getting ready to say. So who's running this ship? Because that is so dysfunctional. I mean, seriously, that is dysfunction at the highest degree. Think about it. That is dysfunction.
Yeah.
Who does this?
Like if you were in that situation, would you save the person or would you let them die? This is a situation. Would you save the person or would you let them die?
Ben, go ahead and talk about it.
This
Ask the people that very question.
Whatever.
Yeah, ask the
First
people.
is-
You ask the people. You ask them
I'm
that
just
very
saying
question.
there was a situation. I don't think it was in the news, but if you were just in the woods and there was this person that's on the other side of the fence,
Just say it bluntly.
yeah, you know,
Just be blunt. It's not a bad thing. It's,
No,
it's
it's like-
actually
like-
a question.
like-
It's a legit question.
there are a group of people, and then it's only two people left, is yourself and some gay dude or whatever, you know.
Okay.
And the guy falls over and starts whatever choking to death or whatever. You know, would you let him die or would you perform CPR on him?
Okay. Here's why I told him there's nothing wrong with this question because
Yeah,
a
there's nothing
normal
wrong.
person's going to ask you two things.
Yeah.
First of all, did you know he was that way beforehand?
Well, if he didn't know that he was that way,
Right.
okay, so that's another thing.
That's what I'm saying. So
Right.
look at the scenario.
But if you knew the guy was like
If you
that,
know the guy was like that, as part of a person who doesn't want to see somebody perish,
you would help him
I'm
out.
going to help them regardless of who
Yes,
they are to save their
exactly.
life.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter. Look, I can be against the person's point of view,
Exactly.
but if they were dying
you
and I
gotta
could
make
help
sure
save
you're
them,
humanitarian and then just save the
Yeah,
person.
I can give a shit about your political
Yeah,
if
whatever.
you're,
choices,
yeah,
your
exactly.
political views, anything.
And that's the thing that a lot of people need to.
I don't ever want to see somebody perish,
Exactly.
regardless of who they are.
Who they
You
are.
could be my worst
Yeah.
enemy, and you
That's
could,
why I wanted to bring up the question today, considering what we were talking about earlier.
yeah.
And it's
You could be the guy. I mean, to be quite honest, I can put it this way: you might not piss on me in a brush fire, but I'd probably do it for you.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I would do whatever it took
It's
to
getting
help
back.
you.
It's getting back to just treating your neighbor as yourself.
Right. Because even though you may have even hurt me,
Yeah.
I'm not going to hold a grudge. Now, granted, look, and this is, I'm glad you brought this up because this is a teachable moment. There is a difference when we learn, they always say forgive and forget.
Right.
Understand something. That is impossible. And I don't want to hear people say, oh, no, that's biblical, because it's not. It only says that the Most High forgives and forgets.
Yeah.
We don't. We can forgive, but we will never
Yeah,
forget.
we don't forget.
Especially if it's
Right.
something that has really
If
scorned
If
us.
it's really bad in someone's life. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So the deal is you have to learn to get through it.
Right. And you just
And-
move on. That's all it is.
So if you did something treacherous to me and I
Uh-huh.
forgave you, the thing
Right.
is,
You
my
always
for-
remember that.
right, my forgiveness though is
Yeah.
we can talk, we may
Yeah.
still even associate,
Yeah.
but we may not go fishing anymore. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The difference?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
The closeness is not gonna be there anymore, but we can still, okay, we're cool.
Batting average is looking good for Ben Rice. Yeah.
For who?
Ben Rice, 330. 18.
Oh, he's talking. But I mean, that's the
No, I
only
will
thing.
say the Yankees and the Dodgers are looking like they're going to be the perennial favorites.
Dude, the Braves are leading the league in
The Braves, I know the Braves are looking good, but the Dodgers are always going to be,
wins. The Dodgers aren't. Screw the Dodgers.
you know. I don't like the Dodgers either. I don't like the Braves. I don't
Dude.
like, but
He's laughing about, I don't know what.
Dude,
Yeah, I hate my teeth.
did you see? Did you see your girl Angel Reese's first game in Atlanta?
I did watch some of the WNBA this week. I watched some college softball, but I love women's
Did she
softball.
have a great game or what happened here? Only, what, 10
Hold on.
points?
Waiting for the only, I'm still waiting for the
I
only.
mean, they won.
They did win, yes.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Oh shit. No.
No, but yeah, I mean,
There we go. There we go. Hold
the
on.
WNBA is a situation where,
No.
I mean, it is gaining some ground with viewers, but not enough to, I think the NBA has lost more fans. And the WNBA has gained more.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? I agree with you 100%. I'm
I mean,
high.
Because all you see, there's no defense in the NBA anymore.
Does she realize now?
Right.
Does Angel Reese realize now that she's gone after how many years in Chicago that she's
Mhm.
not that?
Right.
Okay,
I don't.
I'm going to say this about Angel
So who's the
Reese.
leading scorer in the women's basketball league? So the one that has the most
I
points.
definitely watched the Indiana Fever because I wanted to see Caitlin Clark.
Wasn't she on like Victoria's Secret models?
Who, Angel Reese?
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
she's a gorgeous girl. I'll give her that.
She does look like that.
I mean, she still looks like the cartoon at certain points
Yeah.
from Ice Age.
Yeah, she does.
But she is, for some reason, she's good looking though. She's got a nice
Yeah,
body.
the
She's
person
got a
is
nice
very,
build.
very well put together. So
Look, as far as Angel Reese goes, and I will say this much, she hasn't been as much in the news as she was prior.
yeah,
That may be, hopefully, it may have been the point that, look, I do need to worry about just playing basketball right now.
right. Not worry about the.
Her game still isn't on point. It's something she needs to work on.
I mean, she improved
Yeah.
a little bit last year.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I think she needed to get out of the media.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't worry about, look, play basketball.
Yeah, don't worry.
If
about
you want to do the modeling gig, look, you're a good looking young lady. I mean,
Right.
you're definitely a good looking young lady.
Mhm.
Do what you need to do.
Right.
I know everybody teased her and say, you might as well be
Well,
an
she had
OnlyFans
a
model and stuff like
controversy or
that.
a beef with another player. What was
Well,
it?
yeah, and people teased her
Caitlin Clark,
about,
right? Or was it who
it
was
was
it?
Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. So
People teased her and stuff
So-
like that, but look, you know what? Obviously,
they're just trying to drum up ratings. That's
well,
all.
it's not just that. Somebody got in this young girl's head, okay? Let's look at it from the big
Yeah.
picture. She's a teenage girl. She's on the big stage in the NCAA in basketball, okay?
Yeah.
College basketball. She's on the big stage. Caitlin Clark's on the big stage.
Right.
Caitlin Clark is eating people's lunch,
Right.
okay? She's one of the best female shooters to
Probably
come out
the
of
best
college
shooter in
basketball.
the
Right.
NBA, yeah. WN.
Exactly. So that product is coming up. She's a part of that product.
Mhm.
That's like, I think what it is, people tried to tie Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark into Magic Johnson Larry Bird.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work.
It's
It's,
not
too
gonna
di-
work out.
it's not the same thing. It's not the same energy.
Yeah.
And I think they tried to drum it up that way, and it just didn't
It's just not
take.
gonna work.
And I think finally, once the media died down and realized it, and once, I think Angel Reese had some people finally say, hey, look, either play basketball or
Yeah.
just whatever, because this whole beef thing,
Yeah.
are you making you look, because it's really making you not look intelligent at all.
Yeah.
And you're a very smart girl, because people can say what they want, but in order to do Victoria's Secrets, she has to have some kind of head on her shoulders.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I mean, I understand she may go out there and act like the Barbie doll and brainless, but you got to have some kind of head on your shoulders to
Yeah,
negotiate
but
that kind of a deal.
It has been more quiet this off season than
Yeah.
it was last year.
Yeah.
Which,
I think it's a good
like
thing.
you said, just be quiet and play the game.
Right.
You know?
That's all anybody wants. I mean, to be quite honest, that's all I want in my sports.
The weirdest beard styles.
Be quiet and play.
Yeah.
Shut up and
You know,
dribble.
I mean, the weirdest beard styles ever, you know.
I like that one.
That one looks
I
like
wouldn't
the
do
money
it.
sign, look at that
I
one.
wouldn't do it, but I like it. Weirdest beard style. No,
Question mark, look at that one. I should do that one.
Riddler.
Yeah, the red one,
Okay, what's your next one? What's your next one?
Wait, but. No, I was just bringing up funny beard styles.
No, I'm saying, what's your next
And the next
one? Following your
story-
lead, man.
Following my lead.
He didn't get it. I'm actually following his lead today.
Well, I
But
know
we do
had-
have some.
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh-uh.
What happened?
No.
Oh,
I
these
don't know what you call them. I call them erection
these
pills.
are Big Blue Pills Mega Dose. It's a gag. When you throw them on the table, they stand up. So now the ones that dud there, it does not even stand
Which
up.
I still got your illegal pills that you had last time.
The
that
bag
you-
of-
Yeah, my wife told me to give them back. See, I don't want people thinking we're drug dealers up in this. Seeing that big bag of pills.
I had that on the front seat of my car for like 3 or 4 days, just sitting out there, wherever I went.
People looking at that thinking, oh, this guy's a big dealer. How many pounds of whatever illegal
Oh my
drugs you
God.
got that's going to give
Yeah.
millions?
Yeah, it was just like that was kind of a bad thing to do, but I just wasn't thinking. I just let it.
Oh, no, it's hilarious.
It's a
some of the
gag,
stupid
anyways.
things. Some of the stupid things that we do and some of the stupid things that we get put up with.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Okay, we talked about old.
Oh, hold on.
Restaurants that we-
This is a Ben story right here.
Okay,
Hold on.
what we got? Go ahead.
This is something Ben would bring up right here.
All right, what we got?
Vermont sheep expected to have twins surprises farmers with 4 more.
Huh? So they were just waiting in
They
the
had
wings.
6 of them.
They're waiting in the bat cave when they came out. Later on, right?
Why don't you have sheep out there?
No, I just never did that. I mean, goats. I would see a goat's possibility eventually, but yeah.
WKRP in Cincinnati
Did
may
you-
soon be more than a TV show.
Did you know the Earth is actually?
Hold on.
Hold on. Don't. Rick's gonna say it's flat. Don't.
No. What were you getting ready to say? Yeah, I am going to say it's flat, but still.
WKRP in Cincinnati, for those of you older people like
Yeah.
Rick, probably
From
remember
the
that
70s,
TV
the
show,
yeah.
may soon be more than a TV show. Looks like somebody's gonna
Marketing.
make 101.9
WKRP.
WKRP.
Wow, good for them.
A man who has the rights to the call letters for the fictional radio station featured in the 1970 sitcom is auctioning them off in hopes they will be used for a real one.
Wow. Maybe we should move to Cincinnati
Well, maybe that would be.
and then
Host a
have
show.
our own radio show.
WKRP
We'd have to
in
report on
Strauss
the
Vegas.
Bengals.
Strauss Vegas, WKRP in Strauss Vegas. How about
We'd
that?
have to report heavily on the Cincinnati Reds, the Cincinnati Bengals. You know, basically.
No, you can still do. We're part of it. Be a part of your network
Okay,
here in
alright.
the area, so we just broadcast.
But if
on
those
stuff.
if we moved to Cincinnati, those teams came to us. We want to pay you to sponsor. Well, we have to sponsor.
I did not remember.
Okay.
I don't remember watching the show, but
I mean,
the featured disc jockeys for the show were Dr. Johnny Fever
Yeah.
and
Howard
Venus
has-
Flytrap.
Wow.
Wow.
Tim Reed.
wow.
Howard Hessman and Tim Reed.
I don't remember the names though. It doesn't ring a bell. You probably,
Or just said it.
you're,
Howard Hessman and Tim Reed.
yeah, I just, okay. It
Dude,
had a pretty good, it
dude,
had-
that thing is liable to sell.
Who was the female? Lonnie Anderson.
Yeah.
Bombshell Blonde was Lonnie Anderson. She
W-
passed
Oh,
away.
I do remember Lonnie
LP.
Anderson was with Burt Reynolds at one time, right?
Yeah, they were
They were
together
couple.
at one
I
time. She
remember
was
that.
on
Now, that was-
WKRP.
In his heyday.
Burt Reynolds was with a lot of women, okay?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
from Sally Field, which
Right.
who was still, I think, when she was still in her 70s, was takeout material.
Some
Sally
people
Fields.
have that genetic gene where they just don't age that.
Yeah, Sally
They
Fields,
age
even
well.
all the way. I mean, even
Well, yeah.
what's her name? The lady went to jail. Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart, yes. Well, I don't know. Well,
Martha.
yes.
Have you actually seen Martha Stewart?
That's Martha Dog right there.
Exactly.
Snoops woman.
Yeah, they did do a lot of cameos, yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
I'm not saying. I'm just
Yeah, you
saying.
never
People are
know.
going to assume what we're talking about now. I'm just saying that for their age, they were very attractive ladies. Still, you know.
I mean, the Earth is currently.
Why are you going to bait me on that Earth thing? Me and you
I'm just
discussed
saying
that.
the Earth is currently experiencing a faster rotation.
Did you realize that's
rotation.
biblical?
Huh?
Did you realize that's biblical?
What, with the rotation?
Did
Why
you,
the
no,
Earth
did
is
you
speeding
no.
up?
You're saying rotation faster. I don't agree that the Earth is round, okay? But I do agree time is moving faster,
Okay.
okay?
So you're saying
dude,
the
Martha
reasoning
Stewart's
why.
84.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Holy Christ.
So you're saying the why the Earth is flat is that why is it?
Here, that you still
No, probably not. I don't know.
Yeah. He's thinking about. No, what were you saying? No, I'm
No,
sorry.
but with if the Earth is flat, then basically in Australia, why does the toilets go the opposite way with a flush? Look that up. The toilets go the opposite way when they flush in Australia.
What the heck are you talking
No,
about?
seriously, the toilet, the water goes the opposite way when you flush something down the toilet in Australia. Just yeah. That's why you think the Earth is flat, right? See? I'm trying to get something.
I'm trying to get at something too. That's idiotic, man.
It
I'm
is something I
gonna
just
ask
drummed up.
right here.
Yeah, you ask it. Does the toilet water in Australia go different?
It does.
It does go different. Damn right. Look at that.
Well, cars travel different
It is a
too.
common myth that
What?
water spins in the opposite direction in Australia simply because of which the hemisphere, because of the hemisphere it's in.
Because
In
of
reality,
flat Earth theory.
the direction water spins in a sink, bathtub, or toilet is determined by factors like
weird?
the shape of the basin and the direction of the water was originally moved.
Has nothing to do with what you just talked about.
I'm
Corollas
saying what flat Earth
effect.
theory is.
See, had nothing to do with that.
The myth versus reality.
Exactly. Oh, you just took the myth and ran with it instead of looking at the reality of it.
I'm just throwing something out
No,
there.
I think it's a great conversation because anybody believed that would because they drive on the
But a
opposite
lot of
side of the
people
road in
don't
places.
know. A lot of people don't know that spins the opposite way in Australia. When you look at your turd going down the toilet, it goes the opposite way. Rather than
No, it goes the same way as time does.
yeah, it goes that way. No, but in Australia, the water goes the different way because of the basin. Anyways, I just thought I'd bring up little fun facts there for people here to think about today while they're doing their
Yeah, that's the last people want to think. People want to think about is which way their turds are floating down the toilet.
Well, I mean, wait, how the water spins in
It's like
Australia.
it's like reverse threaded. It's
Yeah.
like being reverse threaded. That's
Yeah.
What do you setting watchers go down or something?
Well, I always look at it after I'm done. You have to. Why? What's the matter? It's medical. You know, you got to make sure it's all. You know, make sure there's nothing wrong with it. You know, we're at the age where we have to look at things like that. You know. What? You know. It's for your health. You got to make sure. You know.
I'm a perfect specimen of health. The liver, on the other hand, can be a different story.
I'm leaving the comment. I mean,
You noticed the picture I sent you all yesterday, right?
Which one?
The one after I sent the food pictures. I had to send one drinking a beer because that's you say I always have a beer in my hand. So I was like, well, I looked at Chris and I said, oh, I got to do this real quick.
The bush.
I mean, it's all good. I'll leave it alone. So, yeah, I don't know. I gotta leave that alone. You make me laugh, man. You make me laugh because you're the only person in the world that I can think of who would even sit there and think about toilet issues.
Stuff that spins the other way, stuff like that.
And how a toilet would run. I mean, I just don't see it. And I mean, but then again, you bring issues up that most people don't know, and they actually need to think about.
More historic news.
Yes.
Yesterday, the 152nd running of the Kentucky Derby.
Yes.
First time ever a female trainer wins the Kentucky Derby.
All right.
Her horse come in at 23-1 odds.
And she won.
And that thing was hanging out in the back of the pack and just
Her
jockey just started whipping that bag. Run, you son of a... Run, you son.
She overtook all the horses, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of the horse? Was
Diana Rossini.
And that was the horse? Hey, you never know. It could be. There could be a
Ran over all those men. I'm just saying.
The horse was in last place. The horse's name was Golden Tempo.
Yep, you see Diana Rossini.
Yeah, Golden Tempo is a cool name though.
Mm-hmm. He had a tempo.
But Sherry DeVoe, as I'm
I started the day off not saying I wasn't going to say anything about Diana
I'm
Rossini.
just saying,
And I just think it's hilarious. The more pictures that keep coming out, and the more
there's
info.
gonna be more that come out. Yeah.
And I'm just like,
why?
that horse was coming in at 23-1 odds.
You know somebody,
if you
the
went
money
in there and
somebody
bet
paid up?
$100.
Yeah, you walk out.
If you went in there and bet on $100 for the 15
that's-
horse to win,
you would be.
it's $23 for every dollar you bet.
Wow.
So it'd be what, $2,300?
Yep. That's awesome.
just think if you put more than that now.
Or
Well,
no.
you just threw $1,000 down there, or $500 even, if you know.
Because some people can clean up.
Oh,
I don't gamble though.
I saw a vintage movie last night.
Let's talk about it.
Deuce Bigelow, remember that one?
Oh my God.
You remember that one? They don't make movies like that anymore. It's just
I wanted to talk about that today. I was actually going to put that as a subject.
the male gigolo.
Some of the best movies made.
Deuce Bigelow, I'm telling you.
Deuce Bigelow was good, but what were some of the greatest movies ever made?
The
I'm
Animal.
talking about.
When he did The Animal, when he had animal parts, and you remember that one? You never seen
Yeah,
that one?
I remember that movie.
The Animal, when he was put together with animal parts?
I can't remember that one. I'm not sure about
Some of the
that.
greatest movies ever made.
No, okay, let's put it in categories.
Okay.
Some of the best teen movies ever made.
Oh, that's
Oh, like
easy.
sports stories.
No, teen
No,
movies.
teen.
Teen.
Oh, I thought
Teen.
you said
That's The
teen.
Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink,
Mm,
Ferris Bueller's Day
yeah, those are
Off.
good. Yeah, those.
Oh Christ, there's so many.
Well,
No, it was just to me, it's an interesting question. We watch TV and we watch these shows and stuff like that. So what do
Right.
you think are the greatest teen movies, horror movies, dramas,
horror,
actions?
horror movies by far is any of the Friday the 13th. That's the best.
And we went over because I said, yeah, you like
yeah,
them, I like the
with
Halloween.
teen movies, you think about the original Karate Kid series, stuff like that.
The what?
The Karate Kid and all that stuff.
Yeah, Karate Kid's another one that would be
Orange County, I like that one.
Pretty in Pink.
Friday Night
10
Lights,
Things I
of
Hate
course.
About You.
Okay, the reason I asked
Fast
that
Times at
because,
Ridgemont High.
Hoosiers.
oh man, Fast Times at Ridgemont High was definitely.
Can't forget
great.
Hoosiers.
Remember the Titans?
I remember the titles. Yeah.
Sandlot.
Sandlot is all.
You want to know one of my favorite movies though?
Mhm.
Was Little Giants. Ed
Oh,
O'Neill.
The
Oh,
annexation
yeah.
of Puerto Rico.
That was
And the
good.
reason I loved it, and
Yeah.
I can't pull the scene up,
Yeah.
because it's copyrighted. But it's the part where Ed O'Neill is trying to show his son and show the one kid how to hit. And he goes to tackle, and his wife moves because he's coming full force, and he hits that tree limb outside. Oh,
dude, there's so many. You got Footloose.
Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, he's still
Outsiders, The Lost
Boys. Anybody who's ever watched The Outsiders is probably one of the best movies because, and this is why. Besides the Breakfast Club and some of that, you had Patrick Swayze, Tom Cruise. Who else did we have? You had Ralph Macchio, Matt Dillon. Heck, you had a slew of stars. From I believe even Leif Garrett was in there.
Oh yeah.
Who else? There were some other Baldwin, one of the Baldwins. I don't think it was one of the famous.
The Outsiders or
on The Outsiders. You had a lot of
the Lost Boys. You had Kiefer Sutherland.
All these guys,
Oh, yeah.
and that's where all of them were. I mean, patched in. Tom Cruise, all these guys. Emilio Estevez. Good gracious, they had a whole list. Rob Lowe.
Was
Where did you ever? I mean, because
Rob
if you
Lowe
think about
actually
it,
still looks like.
but that's what I'm saying. But if you actually watch as time went on, when did you ever see these stars together again?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All in one setting. When you had guys like that, I mean, good gracious, it was a great setting. It was great.
That's a scary thing to say.
Oh, I agree with that. I will agree with that in a heartbeat. I will agree with that in a heartbeat.
What are we gonna? What Elon Musk just said? Your phone will be obsolete in 5 years.
I agree with that.
What are we going to be using with other than phones? We're just going to be telepathic? What are we going to be?
Ask yourself this question when you talk about
The Goonies,
Yeah,
Uncle Buck,
Yeah.
Summer
But
School.
how are we gonna communicate and stuff?
okay, turn your phone off.
That's weird.
Turn your phone off.
Okay.
What was
No,
what was the Tom Cruise movie
Right.
No, turn your
with
phone.
Rebecca
I'll show you
De
something.
Mornay?
About what?
Risky Business.
Risky business. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Turn your phone off.
Right. I'm shutting it
Now,
off. Power
I'm
off.
going to show you something,
Right. Okay.
and it might prove me wrong because we're doing
Okay.
this.
So I
'cause this is
turn my
spirited.
phone off right now.
Now, what do you like doing the most?
I like, of course, being outside, gardening. Mowing grass, whatever, taking care of the farm, whatever. Just doing things outside.
And so you need sales equipment on that stuff, right? On
Yeah.
farming equipment and stuff
Well,
like
they already
that.
have the equipment. They don't.
But you need cheaper equipment and good
You
deals.
need
right?
parts. You need parts.
Oh, I
You
need to
need
find a
seeds.
part. Yeah, I would.
You need better parts, and you need something to find.
I'd have
those
to go to
parts
that
out.
to figure it out to get.
No, you know why I'm
I
saying
wouldn't
that?
have that.
You know why I'm saying this?
Now you-
Because right now, what we're talking about, and you got your phone off,
Mm-hmm.
you're going to see ads come up about that.
Mm.
So think about it. If you're in your home and you're talking about something on your TV, why they call it smart TVs?
Yep, because they're listening in on you the whole time.
Think about it. When you talk about something, why does it come up on your phone, these ads?
Yeah,
And you just talked about it, you didn't even have
yeah.
your
I
phone.
noticed that the other day. Everyone notices that.
So that's why I said turn your phone off, because now you're going to have ads talk about farm equipment,
Yeah,
cheap stuff, and they're going to start popping
and I
up
turn
on your
that phone back on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's still listening.
Yeah.
Even with it being off, it's
And
still
I
listening.
mean, it just
Yeah.
it amazes me that. So when you say we're not going to have phones in 5 years, how
Right.
I think some of that's
Well, wouldn't
possible.
that be better for humanity if we didn't have the phones? Yeah.
No.
Hey, we asked that question not 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Would a world without phones suck?
Or yeah. Well, we lived at one time without phones when we were younger.
Yeah, but us as a culture now,
It would be
everybody, this is plastered to everybody's hands.
yeah.
And you are the epitome
Do you
of
realize that
You know
for
what I'm saying?
some people, that right there is a lifeline?
Yeah.
I mean, I sit here and I really, I actually, and I talk
So you're
about
saying
this.
lifeline because everyone's banking information is tied to it financially and everything.
Oh yeah.
Of
Then you
course.
go up, you buy
pay-
groceries, what do?
You tap that.
You tap your card.
hmm
Oh, is that an iPhone?
No, I just got Android. I got old
I was
school.
about to say, because when I tapped it, it felt like it was trying to link up.
No.
But yeah,
That's
I mean,
Android.
every your whole life is in here now.
Yeah. Exactly.
And I find me or my wife doing it all the time now. If we're watching a show that doesn't interest one of us, the other one's doing this while the other one's watching the show.
Yes, that happens to me too. Like if I was watching the Hulk Hogan thing the other night, and then
And
she fell asleep.
Harry's over on her phone watching
Fell asleep.
reels and then passes out.
See, and actually, that's a good discussion, because I'm gonna tell you why. Because what
Yeah.
I see out of it is, and we all are guilty of it.
Yeah.
These things have gotten us. I think it's gotten the older generation too, but it's gotten to the younger generation to where they have disconnected with reality, period.
You can see that.
Because I can give it, for instance, for my grandson. Just yesterday, we had to get on him yesterday.
Okay.
I said, take out the trash. Okay.
Right.
I'm cooking.
Nothing's moved.
Take out the trash. I am. No. I just asked you to take out the trash.
Now.
Yeah,
Now you're
exactly.
ready to take it out.
Yeah,
It
and
means-
because I even looked at him and just like, whoa, what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's not when you're ready to do it.
Yeah.
Because when I was
Take it
growing
out.
up, if I was to do that, when I did do that,
Yeah.
boy, there was a severe consequence. And I ain't talking about something I wanted to pay the price for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And it wasn't that my parents were abusive. It was the point that I didn't want something taken away from me.
Exactly.
Right.
And it was a point of respect. When
Yeah.
somebody told you
You
something,
got to acknowledge the elder. Yes.
well, the point was, and I didn't realize what my parents were trying to teach me, but what they did show me was, okay, it's early Saturday morning. Get up and do your chores.
Yeah. It's time to,
You know what you've got to
Don't
do.
procrastinate.
Don't procrastinate. Do it now. What I kept, and I remember, I procrastinated.
We're all guilty.
But what I realized
So,
as I got older, what I realized what they were showing me was, if you got up in the morning and done that,
Right.
and got it done,
The rest of the
the
day
rest of the day
yours.
is yours. You could take a nap, because now if you wanted to take a nap, I'm gonna get you up because you didn't get
Right.
done what you needed
Yeah.
to get done.
Yeah.
If you wanted to be lazy, you can't do it.
My priorities in life now are different. So if my grass goes one extra day before it gets mowed now, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It
Well, for
doesn't hurt
me,
my feelings.
I got a grandson that stays at this house, and guess what? He's all the lawnmower I need. The only, the only, I mean, that's the way I look at it. You know, I've told my kids that when they were living here. But my boys actually asked me, Dad, get a
Look, you
ride
can't even
home.
turn it off now. It won't even load up.
Yeah. It's all.
It's cause you haven't pressed it long enough, dude.
Oh, that was.
Yeah, you got to. Do you know how to
You
turn it
gotta
on and
hold
off?
the volume down and the power key.
Do you know how to work your own phone?
Oh, okay. Is that how you do it? Yeah.
You never turn your phone on.
I just
have you?
leave it on the whole time. I reset it once in a while, but other than that, then,
Dude, that's all you do, man.
yeah.
Hold it down.
There it goes. Okay. Yeah, but like you say, the phones are still listening to us. Even with it being off, it's probably still listening to us. And that's scary. But what with the Elon Musk situation, his comment, like, are we going to be telepathic about, are we just going to go back to the old?
I always
Or is
said,
there
I
gonna-
always said that the future,
It's gonna
kids are going to be born with 4 thumbs. Because this is all they do now.
4 thumbs. Yeah.
Can you imagine how fast you could type on the phone with 4
You had 4
thumbs?
thumbs, you could. Yeah. No, but is there going to be a cataclysmic event why that happens when we're not going to have phones?
Okay.
Is there going to be something where all the satellites going to be knocked
Can
out?
because I'm learning how to do certain things
Or
on
we
the
go back to
computer.
the Stone Age? You know, what's going to happen?
I'm learning how to do things on the computer, so I'm gonna bring this up because I agree. I understand where you're coming from, but
Oh, Christ. Capozio agrees with Rick that the earth is flat.
Oh no, come on.
just saying.
Well, he's an Eagles fan.
Yeah, but
Takes a lot out of it right there.
when you're talking about that, and I'm sitting there thinking
Does
about
he know something that we don't? Like all.
no, I'm thinking about what I go. Okay, we got all these pages. You got X. You got Twitter.
Mhm.
You got what? Facebook. You got
Facebook.
YouTube. You
Everything.
got
Instagram.
TikTok, Instagram,
Snapface,
Threads,
Snapface, whatever.
some other ones.
I call it
stuff like that.
Snapchat.
Snapchat,
Snapchat.
Snapface, or whatever.
Yeah. So we got all these apps and stuff like this. Now ask yourself this question.
Mhm.
Even when a person who follows you,
Mhm.
and you don't follow back, you get stuff.
Yeah, even from that person.
Yeah.
Even if you
Because
don't,
I found that on my Instagram. There's people I don't
and
follow
you're like, where'd they come from? Like,
that follow me, and I get their stuff coming through, and I'm just
like
like,
you didn't willfully subscribe to them.
exactly.
Yeah, I've had that happen.
And there's some people that because of what they've had on there, I've had to have them unfollow. And I mean, because I know
Yeah,
some of them
because
do actually, to be quite honest, I never did realize this. And ladies and gentlemen, I do thank you all, regardless of who you are. I do thank some of you, a lot of you, because I found that some of the people who have certain accounts follow the show.
Oh wow.
And I was just like, so I never want to, that's the reason I say, okay, if you're following, follow. But I realized too, I had to stop, to be quite honest, I don't even hardly go on the page unless the clear stuff. So like when you send stuff,
Yeah.
if it doesn't notify, I won't go to the page. I only go to it if it notifies, so I can clear out what you send me and see what you sent.
Oh, it's all useless. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because everything else is just like, I don't want to see
Like, who wants to see that?
But it's just to show you that these phones
Yeah.
have become attached to our hips
Right.
to such a degree that
On anyways. I mean, actually, my wife did bring up something here with a comment. It says the Jets are the #1 hated team across the country.
the who?
The Jets.
How are the Jets the number one?
It was in a
hated
poll. It's
team?
on-
No, I mean that is
How does
possible.
Nobody cares about the Jets.
I would think,
How
you know,
does the Jets?
he might have a point though, because think about
The
this.
Jets. And the Raiders are up there too.
It depends on what year you're talking about too. Is she talking about year or is she talking about period?
I mean, she's saying like now, like the most hated teams.
And now I can understand.
You would think like our two
No,
teams.
but
would
I'm
be up
saying
there.
now I can understand because of that draft and all
Right.
that stuff, all this turmoil the Jets are going through.
It might be.
I
Right.
can believe that.
It might be right.
Yeah, I can believe
As
that.
of right now.
And with the Raiders situation, because a lot of people didn't want Mendoza. And with the Crosby situation, even though it's died down, you still don't know.
Yeah.
Because June the 2nd is going to be when everybody finds out all
that's
this
true.
stuff.
And,
Yeah.
and you'll see what happens with AJ Brown, I guess. All that
And
stuff.
that's the thing with him.
Nobody cares if AJ Brown goes to the friggin' Pats.
Yeah.
You know
Nobody
why?
cares about New England.
What?
You're the only person in this area that cares about New England.
I wasn't even going to say. The only thing I'm going to say is, as far as AJ Brown goes, it's not like he's not defendable.
Right.
You know, the difference.
And they
is-
have nothing else, so they just double.
That's what I'm
team.
saying. It's not.
Right.
It'd be different if I may say, pardon the
Yeah.
expression. It'd be different if they were in Dallas's situation, where now you got two number ones.
Afton Chisholm. Afton Chisholm.
Yeah.
He's the number one.
Or Boutte, who
Yeah.
played like
Keyshawn
Boutte.
Boutte.
Didn't they trade Booty? Didn't they trade
No,
Booty?
he is actually on the. If the AJ Brown thing, that could be a trade market thing, but they'll just swap players.
Nobody wants a Keyshawn Booty.
He'll go to the Eagles then.
He is Booty.
No, he's actually a good player. He does. He's a good.
He's just Booty. I just like the name.
Booty.
I like the way
When
BJ
they-
says the name. He's just Booty.
That's his name. That's his
He's a
last
Booty.
name. That's what
Oh, I
guys-
like it. That's what I'm saying. He's just
So-
Booty.
Look, he's digging around looking for specific stuff.
Exactly, because there's only certain things I like. I don't like muscles.
But,
How do you not like mussels? They're fresh out of the Shenandoah River.
Exactly. I don't like muscles.
No.
I don't even like Maui Ocean.
None of that is fresh out. Well, the crawfish were caught in Fort Valley, the mussels out of Shenandoah River, and the shrimp are probably manufactured.
Probably somewhere. Who knows?
Processed.
Probably.
Processed
Out of the
food.
ocean. But then-
I haven't went over. No, never mind. I keep my mouth shut today.
Yeah, okay.
Only because I need to, and because the tooth actually hurts.
We need to go to the dentist. I went there the other day. Cleanings. I had to get twice a year.
Eating popcorn.
No, no.
We're lodged in now.
Just
Call
take
it
a floss,
swap.
floss it out.
I got to get it out.
Dude,
It's got to reject itself first.
Do the
Got to
Teledyne
do it.
water pick.
Oh yeah, those water picks are good. You can just use it in the shower.
Right now it's painful.
Yeah.
And I've taken aspirin and everything else.
Right.
Done everything I could for it.
You don't think it's anything worse? Like a cavity or
But
something?
it was the only thing, the problem is, like when I went to bed last night,
Right.
woke up, I was feeling perfectly fine.
Right.
But the problem is,
Popcorn is really,
It's bad for
can be
you.
bad,
And the problem is now that I've been up
yeah.
and all that,
You know the
And-
best kind of popcorn?
Over
No.
Red Bocker?
No, it's the puffin corn.
Oh, often without the center, with the hard center.
It's
It's
just
like marshmallows.
It's a cheese curl.
It's basically,
I'm going home and have me a fried
Yeah.
bologna sandwich.
popcorn.
I'm gonna have me
Puffin corn?
a fried bologna sandwich when I get home. I'm home.
He's hungry for a fried bologna
Mustard,
sandwich.
man.
And what would you all like to
Mustard.
eat, huh?
mustard.
Mustard.
That's
or
what I do.
Lightly toasted bread.
What?
Mustard. You put
Fried
mustard,
bologna with mustard.
Oh, yeah.
Lightly
Mustard.
toasted bread. No onions.
Oh,
no
give it to
nothing.
me.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, we are
I
getting
don't need
into gardening
anything, just-
season, tomato sandwiches are gonna be relevant. They're gonna be
Only
everywhere.
when I come steal tomatoes out of your garden
I'll
while you're
have some
sleeping.
I'll have a lot of them, so.
no, when
Hopefully.
you say that, as far as that goes, I love a fried bologna
Oh
sandwich
my
with just
God,
mustard.
yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mm,
Yeah.
that is actually
The
good.
bread's gotta just be lightly toasted.
Yeah,
Just lightly
Not
toasted.
hard,
Yeah.
not soft, just
Lightly.
enough crisp on it.
Just a light brown with the bread. I'm watching it in the toaster.
I do too.
Yeah.
I'll pop it up, go down, I'll count to like 30.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
The right amount of crisp and everything.
But there's certain sandwiches you don't want toasted.
Yeah,
Like not everything.
but believe it or not, when it comes to
gotta be
food,
on toast.
yeah, BLT.
Yeah, BLT, yes.
But believe it or not, like me, you take like a chicken salad sandwich. I have to have my toast. I have to have toast.
I just do regular.
I don't like regular.
I
I'll tell you why I
regular
don't like the regular white bread or regular bread
Yeah.
for chicken salad sandwiches.
Right,
The chicken salad's already creamy or smooth.
right, yeah.
I want that crunch,
Crunch, yeah.
Yeah.
to help it because
You
with the
put
sandwich
chips-
it
I
just
put chips on
soggies it out.
sandwiches. You put
I
chips-
put, like, if I make a
Doritos?
bologna sandwich, I'll put Doritos or
Yes.
regular plain
Get that
Lay's
crisp.
chips on it.
Regular
on that-
Lay's is
Oh
best.
man, that is great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sour cream and onion is good.
We used to have a
Doritos.
metal flat bottom boat, me and my brother, we'd go float in the river, and we would just take a pack of
Vote on the
bologna and a bag of chips and a loaf of bread in a cooler, and we'd anchor, we'd sit there, and we'd make bologna
Rag
sandwiches
bologna.
with, oh dude, the old cloth bologna, I love that cloth bologna.
There's
Oh,
some
That was the best
God.
sandwiches.
But I would remember growing up just taking
Do
the
they
cloth
still sell
bologna, the cloth bologna with regular saltines, just put.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
they still sell that?
Yeah, you can find it.
Yeah, you can still find it in certain areas, certain
Cloth bologna was fire.
country stores.
Man,
I like
that was some of the best cooking though. You
back
can
in the
fry that.
day, the barbecue loaf.
Oh, I still
Oh,
get
yes.
some of that when I
Yeah,
can
they still
find it.
have that. Don't they- Food
Barbecue.
Line
I
has
go with
that
the food
stuff.
line. Yeah, food line has
They
it
still have
sometimes.
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 But I like the old barbecue
Or
loaf.
pickle loaf.
I'm not, I wasn't
I
a
never was
fan
into
of
the
pickle
pimento
loaf.
stuff. I never got into it. I never got into
And
it.
the other one that had like the little
Pieces of,
pieces of shit all through it.
oh, the red and the green?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never got into that.
Yeah, that was a pimento loaf.
I remember eating potted meat.
Oh, potted meat
Potted
is
meat is
absolute
good.
fire. I
Yeah, it
still eat
looks like-
potted meat to this day.
Potted meat and
Vienna
Spam.
sausages,
spam
spam,
fried up, you know.
Oh,
All that kind of stuff. That's the
Sardines,
only.
are you a fan of sardines?
I love sardines.
I still
Okay,
haven't had the
mustard,
guts
hot
enough
sauce.
to try them
Hot
yet.
sauce?
I still haven't had the guts to try them. I'm going to have to do this to where
Can
I
I
have
bring,
to
can
eat
I
them.
bring some on the show next week?
I'm trying to figure out which ones are the best ones to actually
Right.
do. Some people say
And the hot
mustard to
sauce.
start off.
Yeah, I could
And
bring,
the hot sauce is the best.
I could bring the 3 flavors of sardines next week and we all taste
I can
it.
tell you, if it's going to be for me, it's going to either be the mustard and the hot sauce. I can already say that.
Just I do the regular one without anything.
I don't
Yeah.
like the
'Cause I don't-
mustard.
I don't think
To
I would
me,
like the oil.
The bellies get hard on the ones on mustard.
Oh, really?
Packed in mustard.
Hmm.
Cause I like the,
I just like it in olive oil. You can get them in olive oil. and just
That's
put
what I'm
it-
saying.
that's
I
it.
mean, I like
Just eat
olive oil, but I don't.
Just
That's
eat
too
it.
much oil for me.
yeah.
it.
Because
It
I
is
like
greasy
the ones
though.
with hot sauce, cause of course I eat them on like a Ritz.
Right.
And then once I'm done, I just take my cracker and I dip it in the leftover hot sauce and fish juice, and then I eat the crackers that
Right.
way too.
I might have to go ahead and get some and just try it out.
Dude, you like the sushi? We ain't gonna lead you wrong, right?
Yeah, I just
That
sit there
sushi
and
was
check
fire,
his
wasn't
stuff
it?
out because I'm not a big guy on that, but I will try some things
Right.
out more than once or twice. And for people who are watching, I just want to say this: youth sports are out here, and I want people to sign up for youth sports. Youth football is out. I believe the registration's already started. If not,
Yeah.
it's getting ready to start. Strawberry Youth Midget Football. Also, look up Upward Sports. with Rob Beecher and Upward Sports, and that's a good place to get, to get your kid registered to sign up for sports there also. And as far as both sports, Strawberry Youth Midget Football starts from kindergarten all the way until what, eighth grade, I believe, to 13. And as far as Upward Sports, I do believe, as far as their basketball, I do know goes from kindergarten all the way up to high school.
Yeah.
So, and both these organizations teach from the ground up. I'm tongue-tied because my mouth hurts really, and I know people say, "Oh, if you shut up, it wouldn't hurt," but that's.
I agree.
Yeah.
Shut the hell up. It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, please register your kids. Sign up
It
and
can't
support
hurt that
these.
bad way you've been over throwing down on this shrimp and stuff.
So I haven't been. Actually, I've eaten more potatoes and corn than I've eaten
Dude, that
anything.
potato is fire.
Yeah. And so please register your kids and support these organizations. It doesn't mean you have to register your kids. It just means please support these organizations because the youth in these areas need something to do besides get in trouble. They can do a whole lot worse if we don't support them than if we do
Look
support
at
them.
that. That's going to get views right
Yeah, right there. Sexy baby, right?
Oh. Yeah.
That's Kayshawn Booty.
Kayshawn.
Right there.
Kayshawn's booty.
Booty.
So we just like to thank all y'all for showing up, and I know we still got a little more time here, so
Yeah. Next week's show, we'll bring it to you
I'll be back.
bright and early.
are we
I'll
gonna be
be
bright
back.
and early? Are you sure we're gonna?
Hold
Sunday
on.
morning,
Hold
8
on.
a.m.
You know what next Sunday is, right?
Mother's Day.
It's Mother's Day.
Don't forget your mother's next week.
Don't forget your moms.
I married a mom. She became a mom.
Well, yeah.
But I do remember my mom. I remember my grandmother. Both of them rest in peace, and I know they are. I'm watching over now, and I hope
Just remember
out of
that
all the
next week.
stupid stuff I
And
did, I
throughout
hope they
this
can
week,
see the good
plan
stuff.
for it and maybe have a dinner with them. Treat them like they should be.
Well,
Yep.
the thing is, you're talking about Mother's Day.
They should be
And
making us dinner just like every normal day.
Well, then that day
that's just wrong.
Well, then no. See that's the one day that we should treat them and make dinner for them. Would that be something like barbecue or something on the grill?
That's just wrong.
I don't know, but
You know,
Being facetious.
no, he was, but he just
I know he was being facetious.
yeah.
But that's a big word. How much you pay for that one?
Well,
I'm a walking dictionary.
yeah.
Flabbergasted.
Like I brought up on one of my videos, Wally Mongers.
Okay, before we go off the air today, I got some quotes I just
Okay.
want to bring back up because I haven't done this in a long time, and I think we should have some quotes being done. And today's quotes are going to be about life. Robert Frost once said, "In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life."
Mm-hmm.
It goes on.
It does. Yep.
Narcotics Anonymous. Here's a quote from Narcotics Anonymous. "Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, but expecting different results."
Yeah. I like that one.
Yes,
That's
yes.
something we do every day, right?
Exactly. That's just like you drinking the poison expecting me to die.
That's like if people are like when they hold emotions and grudges, it's just hurting the person holding the grudge.
This is a good quote. Here's a good quote. "It's better to be hated for what you are
Mm-hmm.
than to be loved for what you are not."
Mm.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
That's deep.
That is deep, though. Yeah, that is deep.
Go ahead. Go.
Well, what you gonna say?
I love you not only for what you are, but for what I am when I am with you.
I'll say a final one when you guys.
You know what, BJ? That's deep right there because if people don't hear that right, they don't understand that.
I love
You're
you.
saying your partner makes you who you are.
Exactly.
I like that. We got some good quotes today, man.
I got one. I got one to end. It's whenever you guys are done, I'll say the last one.
Oh, you got a real good one. I got some good ones here, so it's gonna be a little bit.
It just goes with whatever. And it just
an actual good one that we need to think about because a lot of us don't think about it. Alan Saunders once said this. Life is what happens to us while we're making other plans.
I like that one. I've seen that one many times.
True love is singing karaoke under pressure and letting the other person sing the Freddie Mercury part.
That's good. Yep. Yeah.
Okay. I will say this, and I'm gonna let Ben give it up.
I got one here to end.
He's got one to end it up.
Those
So
are done, so.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna make it a pretty. I'm not even gonna say that because I'm not gonna give Marilyn Monroe.
What?
I love Marilyn Monroe, and I'm not gonna say it because it's real long, and that's why.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Paragraph.
George Bernard Shaw once said, "Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself."
I do the one on your screen right now. I just like it. Fits me. Everything you can imagine is real.
Pablo Picasso. Yeah.
That's it. I like that one.
You used to always say that, even when I worked with you. Anything's possible. Everything's
Exactly.
possible.
Anything's
Anything's possible. Everything's possible.
Anything's
Even
possible.
though what you think some things may be
It
possible
can happen.
are not
It
going
could
to happen.
In this day and age, it can
Because in
happen.
reality, some things are just tragic that you can't get away from.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Ben knows what I'm talking about because he used to
Exactly.
always tell me you could ride a rock from the
You
Empire
could ride
State
it.
Mountain
Yeah,
and
you
be able to
fell
jump
out of
off
the-
at the last second and survive. It's still the same rate of speed. You're not going to survive.
But wouldn't you try it? I would try it.
I would not. No, Ben.
If you knew you had that.
If I knew I was Superman, maybe, but I'm not.
No, but if you
man.
knew it, why not just go out in the blaze of glory and try it?
If I knew that was the only choice, I would have a heart attack on falling anyway. A lot of people would.
Yeah, I guess
From
you
a
would.
short or long distance fall, you are that. Most
It would-
people don't even realize it.
You're probably right.
That's why, Scott, if you actually think about it, and a lot of people don't understand this, if you've even seen the movies, that's why they do the drop, that a person will bounce. But a lot of times they don't feel it because they've already died of a heart attack on the rate of
Right.
speed coming down.
Ooh, yeah, you're right on that.
So
Yeah.
they never even feel it when they hit. So
Wow.
we
Yeah.
thank you all for watching, and we're going to have the last quote of
I
the
got
day.
some here, and that's it. Yeah.
And also do our dance on the way out, and then BJ gonna do his dance and show his bouquet.
Okay, if you are brave enough to say goodbye, life will reward you with a new hello. So tune into us next week.
You know what, Ben? That
8 a.m.
suited you well, didn't it?
Yeah. What do you mean?
That suited all of us well.
It does. I mean, it just.
Y'all don't understand what he was saying while I say that suited all of us
I'll
well.
say it one more time just to make sure.
Yeah.
If you're brave enough to say goodbye, life will reward you with a new hello.
Anybody who's ever been divorced understands what we're talking
Anything
about.
like that. 8 a.m. for a new hello next week.
Shout out to the Royals.
I ain't giving no shout out. I'm just like
Kansas
the song.
City Royals?
Yeah, Kansas City. Royals.
No, the Royals that were in front.
I ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about them.
We don't care.
Hey guys, see ya.
We'll never be royal.